YouTube and stuff.
All good.
We're up.
We are up.
Okay.
Yep.
Show starts when I get here. I don't know. I don't know where Mud is. I'm a little concerned, frankly, but hopefully he's all right.
Traffic, you never know.
Yeah, he's gonna get the kids on the bus, so this is what happens. Greg Poehler is here. He's in the United States of America for weeks on tour. I don't know why are you here for so long? You're so far away. It's very weird. Why are they? Is that normal for them to be that far away?
Well, you have two chairs.
What's the new technology? Is it being used
just
right?
boosts the mic. Yeah, just boosts the mic.
What do you think of this technology that Coleen's using for you?
He can't tell. He can't tell.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. I think the mic the first time I was here was faulty.
I believe that.
So yeah,
I believe that. What's going on?
No, I'm here because my parents are at my house in Florida, taking a break from parenting my
Your son.
raising my son. So I'm here.
Is Burlington still alive in the MIAA?
Yeah, they're playing tonight.
Oh, they are? What
in
time?
Canton.
Oh,
6
geez.
o'clock.
6 o'clock. Oh, okay. 6 o'clock. If they win that, are they going to win that game?
Yeah, they win that Sweet 16.
He is nervous.
What's the spread? I'd like to go to that, but
it's a toss up. It is. It's gonna be. Yeah, I'm so nervous about it.
You have headphones issues?
A little bit.
What's the issue?
Want me to turn it up?
No, it's good. It's just they're falling off. I have a small head. But by the way, I said to Dave, I was like, I wonder if Tim's going to be there. Tim in Canton. And he tells me Tim's not from Canton.
His name's also not Tim. He never had a heart attack. He's never made a prank phone call.
That was what a revelation.
That was the most passionate I think I've ever seen Greg.
Yeah,
before.
it's
he
sad.
didn't even defend his alcohol, drunken stupor at the Wilbur.
No,
I've told people that. It's funny. I've told people that. I've watched their reactions and they sort of just crumble. Why? Well, he's trying to protect his name and his identity.
He corrected me on Twitter recently, and I don't know why. Like he ruined the gimmick. Yeah, so it might. Maybe
I don't think he's that concerned. I mean, it's not like he's It's like these wrestlers like Jesus, the one that Harry liked. Well, I doesn't really follow wrestling that much anymore, but Rey Mysterio. Mm-hmm. These guys will wear their masks. Like he'll wear his mask if he's flying from a show in Indiana, a show in like California. They'll always wear their mask.
Right.
So I think Tim McCann should always. He shouldn't have told any of us that. You're saying.
Well, I was like, you remember Joe the plumber? Also the same thing too. His name wasn't Joe, and he wasn't a plumber.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess Oh, here he is. Fantastic. Yeah. Mariah Carey. Woo!
9:30.
Nah, you arrived on time. But like I said, when I get here, we start the show. So.
What's your show? What's up, Greg? Nice to meet you, man. What? How you doing, man? This is the Greg Day. What's going on, buddy?
How are you, bud?
You're a nice Traverse out there, pal. It's a nice car.
Thank you. Yeah. My wife's car was totaled. Nobody offered any condolences or anything.
You've told many stories. Nobody's you told a confusing story about that in Arizona. Nobody cared.
Yeah, that's right.
What was I going to say? I don't know. Anyway, so tonight 6 o'clock. So if they win,
6 o'clock. Yeah.
So if they win, then what?
If they win, they play the winner of Sharon and Worcester South.
Oh, they play in Worcester next. Sharon and Worcester South. You're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, and Sharon's the next round.
Yeah.
Huh? Who they beat? Who they beaten so far? One game?
They had a bye. This is it.
Oh, and they're on the road.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Couldn't be more nervous of anything.
Let's have some perspective.
Why does Canton get a home game out of this? Like, why do they
probably have a better record?
No, they changed the whole system.
Okay, here we go. Go ahead.
Let me talk about this for another 45 minutes.
Parent ranting and raving about the past, trying to get past glory back. Go ahead.
Canton is 10-10.
Canton's 10-10.
And Burlington is 15-5, and it's in Canton.
Tougher schedule for Canton?
Tougher schedule, yeah.
Yeah, this is a whole. I was talking to somebody, I forget who it was, where you can go win 6 games or something. It doesn't matter. Who was I talking to about this?
Yeah, they changed.
Oh
the
God, it might have been
system.
Bradford. Now that I think about it,
Coach Bradford,
maybe. I'm like, how's your kid doing? No, I don't. There's no kids in it. I just
like the coach.
Coach the guys.
The kids. 2-3 zone, 3-2.
Comfortable.
Sure.
So 6 o'clock. So what time do you get there? 2:30?
I'm going straight from here. Yeah, just pacing the sidelines.
You're gonna be like Dennis Hopper. You're gonna fucking stumble around, get kicked out. Why don't you go to? Well, you know the area, Dave. Where should he go for a little bite to eat before the game?
I mean, if you want like pizza, you got to go Town Spa because you're in the area.
Yeah, swing by Stoughton. Do a case. You have a case tour now. You could do that if you want.
Oh, by the way, congrats on the murder, and sorry about the other murder.
I was gonna say.
Well, it did take you a few months, right?
1 for 2, I guess. Well, we're not done with that season yet. The successful season. Steve and I are working on it. Steve Robinson, by the way, will be in studio next week, a week from today.
Got it.
And Mike Mutnansky will be here in a couple of weeks with Chris Clemmer.
Yeah, we'll see. Together. We'll see what happens.
What do you mean? Well,
I don't know. Let's see if I could get a job where I can't be on the show anymore.
okay, so he'll be here in 2 weeks. He'll be here in 2 weeks with Chris Klein. Okay, sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Listen, the
probably.
Substack may catch fire in the next couple weeks.
It's up today, right?
I already posted it today. Yeah.
You did?
All right, I didn't tweet it out yet, but I did.
Ooh.
If you're a subscriber,
Wait a minute.
if you're a subscriber, you got the Substack at about 8:30.
I am a subscriber, so give me my email.
You're not really a
What the fuck
subscriber.
are you talking about? I subscribe to it.
You don't read it. Dave reads it. I
That's
give
different than
Dave credit.
Do you subscribe to it, Greg?
I do not. I'm
It's easy.
sorry.
What do you
Is
mean?
it
Well, how do you
something?
do it, Mike? Go ahead.
Do we get like
Mike
emails?
from
Do we get
Must-
spammed if we
No.
sign up?
No.
Sell me on this. Mike.
It's a once a week.
8:42 a.m. I got the email.
Yeah, right. The kids got on the bus. Mutt Substack.
It says the email says Mutt from Mutt Substack.
That's me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have predictions for the Burlington Canton game tonight?
Doesn't have
school
that. I am going to a big game. UMass Lowell's playing a big game tomorrow.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, second round of the America East tournament.
Hockey or basketball?
At right in downtown Lowell at the what's it called?
No, hockey or basketball?
Basketball. Men's hoop. They're good this year.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Here it is on Jason Tatum. I'm going to guess you say he's a good player.
He's a very good player. Yes.
Okay, good take.
Yep. You missed the
Red
hockey
Sox
at the beginning.
boo.
Hockey was for Dave. I opened Bruins today.
Let's see here.
Gonna lead some bees.
Oh, here we go. Lose great.
Pierre Maguire at
Lose
noon.
great on TV. Okay. All right.
Yep. Good. Yep.
I read it. Good. Done. Done. Aren't you happy I did it?
Thanks, buddy.
Fowler
appreciate it.
refresh. I don't care about anything else.
Fowler's 200 today.
Now he's even. No, he was 100 at one point.
Oh, look at him putting over Merlone in the Nesson booth right here. You see
Oh,
this?
he's clearly the best. We'll see if they.
Oh, he
Make
doesn't
him a
talk
full-time
down.
guy.
He doesn't talk down to us.
Well, the good thing about Lou too is if the players strike, Lou would still do the games. We know that. He's got a history of crossing the
But
pickup.
Lou's on today with Fourier. I saw him tweet.
On the
He's
radio?
filling in. He's doing the show with Christian in the middays. Today.
From Florida?
I don't know if he's back home. Maybe he was in Florida for a week. I'm not sure.
Why is that wild? He works for the station.
But they back together already?
But they don't care about anything. You saw the weeklies.
I did. You sent those along.
Yeah, you were excited.
I was not. Stopped.
And
We
now you-
had
and
this
now you- and now you
conversation.
talk-
No.
You talk to Doug Lane now during the week.
Doug and I still talk. Yeah.
You are a little Ordway.
Well, he's got some equipment that he might be helping me with some stuff.
Little Ordway. Like you're like the new Ordway now, talking to Doug, gossiping. Like it's just
You still talk to Ordway?
yeah, but I'm successful. Like I sort of talk down
Look,
to
the
Ordway
Substack's
now.
almost 1,000 subscribers almost.
Yeah, but they're all Minifans.
That's not true.
800 of them.
Many of them are.
Well, go subscribe, please. I would say that you should.
I'll tweet it out after the show today. Yeah.
God, you're a tease.
I know. I don't listen.
Wow.
I want
Wow,
subscribers to
you
get something
bastard.
beneficial before seeing the tweet. They
It's
get it
amazing
early.
watching you. 'Cause I know Matt Mutnansky and Amy Poehler have been circling around, working together for so long. Your brother and your. I mean, now finally, Greg Poehler and Mike Mutnansky are together.
I know. Nice to meet Greg finally.
Yeah. Yes. So what's going on, boys? What's going on with you, Greg? So you're here till when?
End of March,
End of March. When do you fly back?
like the 28th or something.
28th. Are you going to Portland or no?
I wasn't planning on
I don't
it.
have to. It was if you were attending the show.
No,
or not.
I
Okay.
mean,
Yeah, I don't want to get you.
TBD.
Okay, don't worry about it. I mean, without any specifics, how are we doing planning wise with that? We're good.
We're doing good. Yep, making progress.
Making progress.
Yes.
Are you concerned about loose lips sinking ships, as my
No, I'm not actually.
fourth grade teacher would say.
No. We'll be good.
Really?
Yeah.
Guarantee.
Guarantee.
Lock.
Lock. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so we're doing some stuff on that next couple of weeks.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Yeah, I reached out to some people as well. I think actually, I'm fairly confident. I don't know why. I'm sure we'll fuck it up, but
Yeah. I'm feeling good. We got the Friday night place booked, so that's all good.
oh, where's that?
Gritty's, which is right, like it's a 5-minute walk to the State Theater.
Great spot.
Yep.
I was just
bar?
there last weekend. Went to Portland.
What's that?
The bar there?
They have a nice bar, good restaurant. They have nice seating right. You can see right on the main street in Portland. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Fans of Kirk Minahan, so it's all keeping it in the family.
Oh, okay. So you're saying it's a good price then?
No, I'm not paying for it at all.
That's a good price.
It's the best price.
Well, we're bringing in people to
Yes, correct.
imbibe and have food and enjoy the. So it's Mike. Who? What is the lineup in your mind?
Oh, Mike and Shane are just going to
Mike and
dominate.
Shane.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Good. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what else is
I
going on?
might come up just for that.
You should. That'd be better than the show. What else going on?
I don't know. Did you follow any of this Murdoch stuff the entire way or no?
Not
It was
really.
too-
I fell asleep through every episode of the. First of all, the family's so ugly. I stopped. I hate to sound like Dino, but I just couldn't watch it. I fell asleep during every single episode of that Netflix thing. I think it was 3 episodes.
Didn't watch a second.
3 for 3 on that. The guy was. It's always we know that. Why? Are you into that story?
No, I just kind of hate that I'm not because I feel like
Why?
the entire world's talking about it.
Everybody can follow a murder case that's easy that everyone's into. It's you got to find the small ones. We could have done that, but so what? We didn't do that.
That's right. Yep.
It's also weird. Like we did some of that stuff on Anna Walsh. Like the body hasn't been found. People just stopped talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gambling? What are you doing?
Checking Twitter real quick. Sorry.
What's going on? What's changed in the last 30
I'm
seconds?
checking Sanjay M.T.'s off it a little bit.
I bet he's paranoid.
He hasn't even teed off
reaction.
yet.
He hasn't. That's why I'm paying attention.
What'd you say?
He got a lot of screenshots from the last time he was in. I bet he's checking that out.
He
He's
fasted
trying to make
for
sure.
2 days before this.
I did. I have not eaten in 2 days. Did not use the same facial cream after the shower. God, I look terrible.
You use facial cream?
Some sort of like a post-shower cream.
Do you
It's like
really?
a men's grooming cream. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You don't? Why? It didn't work last time. It looked awful.
I have never in my
Bridge
life
troll.
ever used any product at all.
After you shave, like an aftershave or anything?
Never in my life.
Not even. Did you say you had acne as a kid? Not really.
No. I mean, I had like a.
What was that stuff we used to? It was
Clearasil.
Proactive.
No, Proactive. Yes, Dave. I had to use that for a while.
generation,
Yeah.
What's the one? What was it, Stridex?
Yeah, that was
I
just
used that for
rubbing
like,
alcohol.
It was your face would be burning. And you would put it on your face, and I would say, "This doesn't seem to be working. I don't know what's good." But I had like light. I had like a 2 out of 10 acne.
Oh, mine was bad for a while.
Really?
Hence the Proactive. Yeah, that was for severe acne for a while.
Oh, I always felt bad for those kids, like the real, like the. You weren't one of those, right? Like there's.
I wouldn't say it was didn't stand out, but I had to use that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? You had to take
No,
the
I didn't
pill.
have hardly anything.
What's
There
that?
was like a pill that some kids would take, and it would like make their mouth like insanely dry.
Oh,
And
really?
it'd have chapped lips.
I miss popping zits. There was a satisfaction to that.
Little whiteheads, but
Yeah,
the
just
juice
a
coming out.
spurt from- I did sort of miss that, but yeah. So I don't know.
You can see a lot of that on TikTok if you get a TikTok account.
What do you mean?
Like popping zits. Is
Oh, it's like an
popular
ASMR thing
Yeah,
almost?
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
very
I'm
pleasurable.
retired. When Sassy Snacks died, ASMR died for me too, so I don't watch it anymore.
No.
She'll never be replaced. I don't think so.
Not by a popped zit.
No, play one of those.
Doesn't
for
whet
me.
your appetite.
Play one of those for me.
Yeah, fine.
What is it? I don't
Oh,
know.
it's the sound of it. I thought it was just the.
Was it more the sound or is it? The,
Oh no, it's like the goo coming out.
Oh.
It's like the, yeah. There's no
sound, right?
No, it's just pleasurable to watch.
Do you watch it?
I watch I'll watch it if it
Not
pops
a no.
up. I'm not seeking it out. I'm not searching for it.
Right,
I'm
that
not
was a
searching.
yes, correct?
Really?
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
Nick.
not searching for it. It
From
pops
time
up.
to time.
The algorithm knows.
Not this morning yet,
At
but
least you're watching teenagers pop their zits.
No, but if it hits you, you watch. Like that's
No,
just
you
what
don't.
TikTok
No,
is.
you don't.
It's
No,
an
you don't
addiction.
have to. It's not. I know, but it's not. You could choose not to do that.
Yeah, but it's I don't know.
Dave's
I watch
algorithm
I
is
watch-
just zits being popped.
I watch an insane amount of stuff that's like dumb.
Why don't you read the fucking
yeah.
book? Just read the goddamn book.
It's pleasurable to watch. I don't know what it is.
Anyway, I'm doing the. Here's something I'd like to be able to do. I don't know. Like I'd like to have some skills in life. I don't have many, as you know. I would like to be able, like today at 2:30 today. My friend Eddie, Barstool Eddie, a good friend of mine, big fan of mine. Jeff D. Minahan Lowe, and the other Chicago guys. We're doing one of those drafts. We're doing an Oscar draft.
Oh,
I'd like to be able to, because I do it from like the trivia. I sound shitty. I'd like to be able to just walk in here on my own. I don't have a key to this place. Walk in and just be able to record it. But I can't do that. I don't know how to do that.
yeah, but I could set you up to do it if you wanted to.
That would fuck it up.
I don't think you would, because you're not recording. You're feeding into them. So you don't.
Like, what would I do?
I would just leave the camera on and the microphone on, and then when they send you the link, you just click it.
Yeah, but they would send the link to you.
Yeah, but I could tell them something. I could leave it up here, and you would see the email. Click it. And be
But wouldn't it go like blank and I need a password or something?
No.
Really?
No.
All right, I'll try it. I'm gonna try it.
Well,
it's easy.
tell me who's going to send that link. It's probably Eddie, I assume, is going to send a link to
I
you.
don't know. Yeah, reach out to him.
Okay.
Is it StreamYard or something? That's easy.
Yeah,
you can
something
do
along
that.
those lines. It's probably Zoom.
No way. I will fuck that up. I'll be doing it from my phone, sitting here with no audio.
How do you do it? How do you do it at home?
I just do a Zoom thing, but the audio stinks. I don't have a good microphone. Like it sounds better there. I want to sound good because I want to do,
You just don't have patience to learn that stuff.
none, zero. No, I want it set up.
Yeah.
I pay you. I want you to,
Yeah, but I've texted you microphones and stuff like that before.
Yeah, I don't
and
care.
people-
That's
yeah.
not. But no, I just want it. I'd like to have a key to my studio. That seems reasonable. I pay
Why
you.
don't
You have absolutely in the past said that you do not want to keep.
Well, for something like this today, to be able to go in and do this.
All right, 100%. You can.
So you're gonna set it up.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Some people would say you should be here. This is my producer. But
We'll be here if you want. Me
no, it's fine. You got things to do.
There's
I
TikTok
understand.
videos to watch. Those
What'd you
zits
say?
are not going to,
I'll
pop
be here if you want
themselves.
me to be here.
Well, if you have things to do, don't worry about it.
No, I'm fine.
All right, it's 2:30. I'm gonna go. Harry has a half day to come back then. So if you have things you have to do, go home. I can do it.
I'll be back by 2:30.
All right, whatever.
This Jon Stewart painting is staring at me. This seat is
but
directly
he's not staring
directly
at
in
you,
the
though.
Jon Stewart thing. He's
staring-
looking at you.
Great
Yeah,
He
purple
was looking
sweater.
at me at the time.
I can't stop looking at it though. It's
Yeah, what was your reaction to that? You two had a complicated, almost sexual relationship, as I was told by people.
Did we?
it's,
No, we never met. But it's tragic.
yeah.
But he lives on right here. I mean, this is as lifelike a picture as you can have.
I don't know what happens when the show's over, like done, like when we're done.
He
Who
looks.
gets that?
He looks.
the museum.
I think when this show's over, I think he looks the other
Oh,
way.
yeah, you know, sometimes it's other places. I don't know when it's done. Do we just give it back to Tim? I guess I suppose.
Tim-
No,
Is he still
you
with
can-
us?
Tim Riggles.
Tim and Ken?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No. Well,
Tim.
Tim. Did you know? Did you know? I mean, I know this. Greg just found this news out. You know that Tim's real name is not Tim.
What?
And he's not.
from-
And he's
not
not
from
from Canton.
Really?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Is he still with us?
Yes. Yeah, the heart
Yes.
attack. But we talked to him yesterday. The end of the show. Maybe.
Every day since he's had a heart attack and we've had a
Yeah,
program.
he's fucking tweeted more than Jerry since he had his heart attack.
I almost DM'd him to see if he was okay.
should
That's a
have.
little bit too far. Well, he
don't think
supported
so.
me last time I was here, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You know what told me the other day? This stuff.
Oh,
Like this
here we
makes me
go.
fucking-
This is why I don't tell you anything. Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
You didn't do
Let's
anything
go.
wrong.
Let's go.
You didn't do anything wrong. Do anything wrong.
see.
Oh, you did things, but not in this. You didn't do anything wrong here. But it's like I'm talking the other day. It's like after the show, I got a DM from Clemmer. Like, good job. Like you're part of the club.
Oh, he did DM. He said, nice job.
I hate that when these guys who sit there all like.
We had our inside joke about Greg. Well, as you know, these seats are not comfortable. These are tough to sit in and look good on camera. So we're talking about a couple guys just talking about this seat and can we get a better seat in here? Just chopping it up, supporting each other.
You're like band of brothers.
I said his
Messaging
baseball
each
videos
other.
are very good with Frank. We were supporting each other back and
Oh,
forth.
did you actually send?
Really-
Like,
no, I
did you
didn't
send
do
it back like you're? Did you respond to him?
I did respond
What
to him.
did you
yeah.
say?
Let's see.
It's like a 5-timers club. Like
Yeah,
an
exactly.
SNL.
Jacket. Like it's like.
I'm getting it today.
Like, good job. Like I know how hard he can be. Like,
It's not an easy
Clemmer
spot.
said, loved
Not an
hearing
easy
you on
spot.
KMS. Really fun. Said, that seat physically so uncomfortable. I'm too small for it, but nice of you to say as a veteran of the show.
why? What was funny about his line?
I don't know if it was funny.
I don't really understand.
I'm not sure why I said Probably uncomfortable. I didn't know what to respond.
How uncomfortable is that seat?
It's not comfortable.
It's a fucking seat.
It's not comfortable.
Looks normal to me.
That's fine. You want so now what you want new seats? You're saying?
I could use some better seating. Over
Okay.
here if we're gonna be here.
Like a recliner
might
would
be
be
like-
nice.
Yes. I mean,
Would you want a
although
couch or you're all?
Dave did a better job with sitting the microphone.
Would you want a couch or you guys sit together?
Oh, that'd be
Oh, I
good.
like that.
Oh, a couch.
I would love that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Like a love seat.
Just easier, I think. And you could have
More relaxing.
Like I'd like to get rid of the desk.
The desk has to stay. What are you talking about? Who cares what you like?
Oh, I mean, I'm just if it was my decision.
Well, it's not your.
Yeah.
The desk
I know
is
it's
part
not
of
my
the
decision.
show.
I know it's
People
not
would lose their minds if the desk was gone.
Really? You had
Yes.
something that you replaced it with that would be
Like what?
just as reasonable?
What?
I don't know, like a nice chair with a table next to you for your notes and for your copy and stuff like that.
No, I like to have this. I like this desk. Steve built this desk, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or did somebody else build
Oh,
it?
he probably built it. He probably. Yeah.
Steve put this together. You want to get rid of that?
No, I've taken it apart and put it back together too. Yeah.
That's true. We're not bringing it to Maine though.
No, definitely not doing that.
That
again.
seems reasonable enough. Anyway,
definitely
what else going on?
Jim and Margery had their Tom Shattuck-like segment yesterday. I don't know if you've ever listened to their show. I don't know if
I've
they do
listened to
this
their show
stuff,
my life,
If they
but-
do this stuff, but
You listen
like,
to Jim Browdy or not?
Jim's a big fan of mine.
he is.
Big fan of mine.
Is it not weird when you order this exact same meal at a restaurant as your dining partner? Now, some people seem to think so, me included. In the Washington Post, this is not some fringe newspaper. The Washington
They did 35 minutes on sharing food or eating the same food as
What's it? So
your partner.
if Greg and I went out to eat, and he got lasagna, I got lasagna, Jim thinks that's a problem?
Yes. Yes. And unfortunately, the reason I found this is because Greg in Burlington made a call during this.
Oh, you
segment.
called?
Yeah, but his connection
that's
was
great.
poor.
Greg from Burlington.
Hey, Greg.
Thank you for calling.
Hey guys, I'm back like I never left. But I'm with Margery on the way on this. Order what you want. Don't just an independent decision. A couple weeks
Exactly.
ago, I was with my sister Amy at Grill on the Hill in Worcester, which is a very small venue. And I'm trying to remember, was it buffalo chicken?
Was it what?
Oh, did we lose Greg?
What was he saying?
It was a buffalo chicken mac and cheese on the
Well, something else, and it was crazy. It caused an argument we didn't need, and he wanted to get all aboard before we sat down. Again, it's an independent decision.
We're losing you, Greg. You have a horrible connection. Thank you for the call. I just realized, I think part of what Greg was trying to say, even though we lost him, the way you deal with this problem is you talk in advance. and play out what the combinations are going to be.
Fuck is he
so
talking
that nobody
about?
He did 35 minutes.
That's
playing
not
out
what he
these
was trying to
scenarios.
say.
I think he's a talented guy, but Jim Brody. I do feel that way. I know you don't
he
agree.
stinks. Come
No,
on.
he's good. I like him.
He that segment right there.
Does Megan Alini stink?
No, not at all.
Okay.
She's very good.
So he's bad, but she's good.
Yes,
Gotcha.
exactly.
Does
what
Rich
I'm saying.
Keefe stink?
No, Rich doesn't stink.
Okay. He did a 1-6 in his 1-4 in his last weekly.
It's also that's 7 to midnight though. So it's not technically his show. Always bother me with those weekly ratings. That's not. He's really 6 to 10. So I like to see the 6 to 10 number.
Okay, 1-8 maybe.
That's probably higher than that.
Okay. Does Andy Gresh stink?
What?
That's as close as we can get.
Does he have a thing with Andy Gresh?
No, he just thinks he's an asshole. Like
I've worked in that building for. I never even talked to him really.
Really? Even
Yeah.
did shows? You must have done shows before and after him, right?
No, I was on at night.
Oh no, but you must have filled in the middays and
Did not at the end. No,
afternoons,
not
no?
when he took over. No.
Oh, is that true? He's been there for a couple of years, right? Hasn't he?
Yeah,
At this
Because
point,
Dale's been gone for 3 years, 2 years, 3.
it's got to be 3 years.
probably close to 3.
I think it was during the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
I think.
I believe so. Yeah. Did a lot of. Yeah, those guys were home for a while. I mean, Glenn was home forever.
Yes. Yeah, it's true.
You want me
It's
to
true.
do something about Gresh, Mutt? Or just let me know if you
Yeah,
want
we
to
can
do
take
it.
care of him.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Knock him
Say
off.
the word.
We're good right now. We're good, Dave. I will let you know. Thank you.
Okay. Any updates? Anybody else trying to cancel or no?
Not really. I don't believe so.
That blackface episode of Welcome to Sweden is. You're okay
It
with
still
that?
holds up.
Makes
It
me
still holds up.
Makes me uncomfortable. I don't really understand. I don't know what the dialect was accompanying it. It seems strange to me. What's your take on that? You're
On blackface?
Well, no, you're a comedian. What do you think of Colnane trying to,
Oh,
abort free speech?
yeah. I mean, I have mixed feelings on it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little much.
By Dave?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
I think you did absolutely nothing wrong, but
Thank
he was
For grabbing the audio?
No, I was. I mean, I guess it's to be expected when someone puts their foot in their mouth like that. But
And Chris Gasper's going to be on that show today, right?
I believe so.
He's a weekly Friday guest.
Tony's
Yeah,
back, right?
He's back. This week he's there. Yeah.
Jeez.
you think they'll talk about it or not?
No shot.
No.
Not a
no
syllable.
flipping way.
No
That's an
chance.
odd instinct.
That's smart, honestly.
You
I hate
think?
this-
Because I
yeah.
think that'll be a super highly rated segment if they really went at it.
Doesn't matter though. It'll be highly rated anyway. Like the last weekly, I just saw the
Yeah,
last
right.
weekly. You saw it. They were all over 20, 95. It doesn't matter. Like they handle it like I wouldn't handle it that way in my old radio career. Where I had both of them on, they would have fought about it, which would have led to another advertiser, another op-ed that would just fuck things up. They're just like, why mess this up? We screwed up once. Ignore it. Just keep the train going. I think that's smart from a business perspective.
I don't think there's much terrestrial radio that would bring it back up. Like what show would do it? Did we listen to now would do that?
Oh no, none, zero. I mean, I think unless I'm.
And I don't even think like it's. I don't think they had to be told that. It's just it's not worth bringing it up and doing.
So if you're still the
2 hours on
they
it.
wouldn't say don't.
No,
They wouldn't give you
I
a
don't think they would
directive.
have to. No,
Well, you might get a call about it or something. I don't know.
I mean, you wouldn't have talked about it. Like,
No,
you wouldn't.
I probably wouldn't have.
but you
Because
would've-
a week has passed. Maz served his time, and now they're going to do
No, but
monster
even when it
numbers.
happened, you wouldn't have talked about it on your show, but you would have done it with him and Jerry. I bet.
Yes, that
Oh,
show would have
for
been.
sure.
Yes, you would have had to do it with on that
We would
show.
have done too much of it, though,
But
almost to
why?
the point.
Like, why wouldn't everybody just do it? I don't understand. I
just told you why.
I know, but it's just like
Because
but
they were
he just
trying to
admitted,
tell-
he just admitted he
Why
wouldn't
not,
do it,
but-
but he would do it with you.
Well, I know, but that's safe. Like that's smarter business wise. Long term, short wise, your ratings will go up. But like I'm telling you, somebody will hear it and they'll say, "Oh, they're talking about this again." And then in that conversation, argument, somebody says something more inflammatory. Then awful announcing writes about that. Then the advertiser sees that. Then somebody contacts that. It's like they're just trying to keep it in the fairway now, which is fine. I mean, it's not how I would do it, but I understand the thought process.
I just think if somebody says something stupid, anybody can criticize it. It's just literally.
Of course,
It's
but I just
that
told you
simple.
why they don't do it.
I know, but I just think it's pussy mentality. I just don't.
Okay, I mean, are you doing a lot of it in your with
No, but I'm a producer. What do you
the
want me to
idiot
do?
from TV
I would
and,
certainly
in Meter?
I would
What the hell was
certainly
that show? Are they doing a lot
I
of
would
it?
certainly recommend it, but I can't control what people say. and do.
Well, yeah, the microphone.
No, but I mean, I can't just like it's their show. It wasn't my show. I was a producer. I was a button pusher.
I guess. What else?
So, I don't know. Do you want to hear OJ reacting to that verdict?
I do
Yeah,
not
you
care
don't
about that.
You don't care.
Because nothing I care about less than an O.J. Simpson tweet. Like it's just we get it. Like the irony is he's commenting on somebody who killed. So we get it.
Yeah. Did you see this Dallas Morning News reporter fired for tweeting at the mayor there? Did you see that story?
No.
She responded to a tweet from the mayor just saying "brah," and they deemed that as racist, and the Dallas Morning News fired her.
Is the mayor
Black, yes, but she's like, if you just search her name in "brah,"
a lot
it's everywhere
to white and black people?
to white and black people.
So a
Every
journalist
sport.
tweeted the bra to a mayor anyway. Forget getting fired. I should be fired, but like that's what this person tweeted.
Yeah, it's like millennial speak. It's like "brah," we do that. Like
Kind
"brah,"
of
that's
it's
what.
kind of stupid anyway, isn't it? I'm not saying you should be fired, but like is that like I don't know. Should a journalist be doing that? Who is this? Let me see.
Her name is Megan Mangrum. Yeah. Education reporter, formerly of the Dallas Morning News.
Gone now, though.
Correct.
Huh.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know. A second. I could par. 13 feet for birdie at 17. Keep pounding those out. I might as well announce now, I suppose. We haven't done this yet. I think they did on Foreplay, though.
They did.
Okay.
Yep.
So once a week, starting next week, I think. Quick show, 10 or 15 minutes on the sports. What is it, Dave? I don't even know. What is it? The
sports books, YouTube.
The YouTube sportsbook page for Barstool. Riggs and I will be giving our golf picks. About 10 or 15 minutes. Not super long. So that'll start next week.
Yes.
As I now full-time enter the world of professional gambling.
Welcome in. Congratulations.
Is Riggs?
I'm getting paid for it.
Is Riggs
nice.
qualified
So-
for that? I mean, does he have the background that you have on the picks?
I mean, he's got a big golf podcast. He's a nice guy. He's a huge Bennett fan. We're gonna bring him along. He is super into it. But yeah, we'll see. I mean,
Is he there just to like be your counterpoint? Where
he's a sidekick. Yeah. So we'll start. I think this. So we had a conference call last week.
Yes.
Me, Gaz, Hank, and Cullinane. And like I said, when I put my thing on, it was Gaz, Cullinane, and Hank. And Cullinane looked so happy. He was like one of the Barstool guys. He was asking questions. I was like, this is so dumb. So we did that. Meanwhile, as usual, nothing came of that call that I'm aware of. Or is stuff going on behind the scenes? Or
No, I think if you didn't make your call, it just would have been a different show.
So I said, because Riggs, I had mentioned to Riggs, hey, I think I might want to do something in golf gambling. I enjoy it. Like, so far, so good. I do enjoy the process. I have a system, by the way, I'm not giving out. It's like Coca-Cola. I won't do it.
I heard your system factored in Ricky Fowler's Halloween costume.
He dressed like Fred Couples.
Yeah, makes sense.
Does your system?
Where is Ricky Fowler right now?
I can't look at my phone without getting yelled at. You tell me.
He's in the top 10.
Top 10.
So you think his Halloween dressing as Freddie Couples affecting how he's playing?
I don't want to speak down to you, but yes, there's a process. You would not understand the
I
system.
can tell.
There's a system to it.
Does your system include like Joe Morgan type hunches? Like it's
No.
This
is pure
it's formulaic.
I'll just say Bill James is on my staff.
Wow,
Yeah,
congrats.
I have a staff. I'm a big sabermetrics guy with this stuff. So I called Riggs after this conference call and I said, they want me to do this. And what it was basically just like I was in the same thing except just me by myself.
Correct. Yeah.
And Riggs said, I was hoping we could do something even through Foreplay. And I said, yeah, I want to do that too. So he said, why don't we just do it together? We'll do it on the book and we'll just do it on our socials. And I said, that sounds good to me. And then I told you to tell them and their response was what?
Good.
And that was it. And then 3 days later, Portnoy texted me and said, you should do something with these golf picks. And I was like, this fucking place. Everyone's all over the place. So I texted him back, told him that, and he said, sounds great. So we're going to do that.
What's the name of it?
We're working on it right now. I don't know.
You don't need a name.
Who's the producer of this 15-minute
Producer
extravaganza?
of this podcast is, drum roll please, Frankie Borelli.
That is disheartening.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Wow.
No, it is David.
Oh, it is.
John
Nice.
Cullen.
Oh,
There we go.
congrats,
There we
Dave.
I
go.
don't know if that's
There you
confirmed.
go.
Well, it's confirmed through you now, I guess. But
Yeah.
I had a conversation with Riggs about this program, and the communication was not fantastic.
What do you mean?
He did get back to me a couple times, but then it just died.
You text me right back. Right?
I
You
had
text me all the
questions.
time.
I have questions,
What questions
so.
do you have? Go ahead.
Just about distribution of the podcast.
I don't think it's going to be a podcast.
It's going to be a video series,
Yeah,
right?
I think
Yeah.
think about the shelf life of a podcast where it's 10 minutes and I make a golf pick for the week before.
I assume it's on Wednesdays?
Yes.
Wednesdays, yes. There was some talk of Wednesdays and then Friday afternoons as well for after the cut, which I feel like has drifted away.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a big. We can pop on a Saturday and for 2 minutes.
Well, Saturday morning before they tee off, like, hey, this guy's in this position. You can go back to your system, recalculate. Maybe
I got it.
I'm just here to help.
No, I'm all set.
I'll text Dave some
I'm
ideas.
sort of a professional gambler now.
You sort of are, yeah.
Kind of like Al Pacino in Two for the Money, which was based on Stu Feiner. So was
My
your
questions were mostly around branding because I knew you weren't going to give me that information. So
Oh
I
yeah,
wanted.
'cause what's going on, man? I can
No,
answer any
he
question
just
you
asked-
want.
he
I'm
just asked you-
focused
he
now.
just asked you, what's the
I'm part of
title?
this company.
He just asked you, what's the title? What is
Three
it?
play?
Ti-
Since there's three of you?
I like that.
It's not bad. I have no. I almost feel like the title's not even relevant.
I don't think you need a title.
Neither do I. I don't think so. Do you?
For a 15-minute vid? No.
I think you need a title.
I think
You do?
Catchy title.
I think you need the sportsbook logo on the video, and my basic question was, do you want the Barstool Golf logo? On
Reaching the
on it?
green, going for the green.
Kirk and the other guy.
Green. What do you got?
There's something.
I feel like I'm on these terrible Dino pitches from like
There's something
2014.
with the tee box. There's something off the tee.
Really?
Yeah.
I like 4. Maybe that
Stroking
again?
it. Stroking it.
There you go. I don't don't mind that. Whatever. I think it'll just be Riggs and I, and it'll be 10, 15 minutes again. Bet responsibly, but if you want to make some money.
First tee with Kirk and Riggs.
But why? What do you mean?
Because it's right before you tee.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's not great.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought we were in a safe space.
I did this too. There's no good names for this. No. I don't think. If somebody comes up with a great one, you can tweet at us.
People are going to watch 1-minute videos on Twitter and Instagram, and then they're going to click to the YouTube. That you don't need a name. It's not.
I'm great with names. I'm still called Mutt Substack. Some still nailed that one down.
Well, what else are you going to call it, though? It's
Yeah, but you got the Friday foreplay. So that's what I think of it as.
Can I give you what I was thinking about calling it?
Of course.
Off Mike. Mike.
But nobody knows that. That's your name.
No? Nah, that's right.
I mean, I'm saying they do, but not
Yes.
really. I don't think so.
That's why it's still Mutt Substack.
Yes. I like it. I
Thanks,
like
buddy.
reading it.
It's like Off the Pike, isn't that Brian Barrett?
That's Barrett. Yeah, the ringer.
When are you going on that?
Have not been invited
Have you
yet.
not been asked on that?
Have not been, no.
That thing is killing it, huh?
He's doing a good job.
Oh, stop. Well, why are you? Okay, whatever. Yeah, off mic is right. Off mic, we get much better conversation about that. Yeah, it's fucking on mic.
I've listened to a couple. It's good.
Bullshit.
I have listened to
When
a
was the
couple.
last time you listened to one?
I had James White on, the Patriots running back.
Why would you listen to that?
Because I wanted to see if it was any good. And it was the James White I see on Essence, same guy.
Is he retired or something?
Yeah, he does media stuff now.
Oh. How awful was that?
I may have skipped through a couple parts.
Anyway.
Bill Simmons just got promoted, I believe. Like outside of
Promoted his own company.
we
He
own
promoted
the company.
himself.
The Ringer?
No, I think like he's helping Spotify like monetize other shows.
Oh,
so
for
he's like
Christ's
on the
sakes.
business side as
Well,
well.
good for him. I mean, I got nothing against Bill. That's good.
Yeah.
What else?
Did you hear the clip that I posted of Keith Olbermann saying how he wants to take down Fox News?
No.
And step 10
Play it again.
is again simultaneously symbolic yet deeply meaningful. Whatever they call their channel, you do not
where
have
is
to
this?
call.
This is on his podcast. This is the
It's
countdown.
like,
I
hasn't
believe.
he like 90 of these or no?
90 podcasts.
Hasn't he tried like 50,000 things?
He's tried 50,000 things for sure, but this one is kind of stuck, I guess.
Okay.
He's been doing this a little bit, but his whole episode was around 10 steps to taking down Fox News. This is step 10.
Okay.
You do
we're
not
gonna
have
play
to
it.
call it that. Fox Nudes, Fox Noise, Faux News, Effed
It's kind of like
News.
it's sort of like the Gammon Shaughnessy when we were kids. Like, were they good or did we think they were good? Like, because people will wax poetic, and I'm among them, about Dan and Keith. And was it actually just not that good? Because it was just the first time we ever saw something like that.
Like him and Dan were good.
I know, but
they were still good.
But were they? Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, that all I hear is Dino. By the way, when I hear that, it sounds like Dino.
He does sound like
But
Dino.
yes, he was good at some point. But he's lost. Like a lot of people have just lost it in the last couple of years, and it's more than a couple of years for him.
On my way down here on the plane, my YouTube algorithm, because of this show, recommended an old Dennis and Callahan from 2016.
That's.
And Dino opened, I wrote it down. He was talking about Trump,
Let me see if I can remember. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
and his opening line was, "Do you think he's more dangerously entertaining or entertainingly dangerous?" that was the opening. And
That was definitely
of course,
scripted.
Jerry was like, "Dangerous, shouldn't be president."
What did I say?
It's not, and Mitt Romney should be his running mate because he's much smarter.
Smarter.
than-
Yeah.
But,
I say anything?
Here's the crazy thing. What you said. You started off this segment, and, this is right after Curtis was late for the plane with Bobby Orr. Like it was that you were talking about.
wow.
You were talking about that. You guys were in Florida,
Jesus.
and you said for the second year in a row, I come down here and I think I may have to talk with someone about their drinking habits. And it was not.
It was not.
Curtis.
It was not Curtis.
No, it was
was
Jerry
John.
because he drank.
Oh, he shared a drink with
drank a
Curtis. That's
beer or
right.
something.
Were you there? Or you weren't there.
I didn't
It
go.
was
No.
it was a fascinating time capsule.
Was the whole episode?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Just
Like
a segment. Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't
with
think I
Jerry
can, I think,
shitting on Trump and
I don't think I can listen to that. That would make me uncomfortable. Jesus Christ. I don't remember doing shows with John. Not really. Just remember like him
his
being
opens
there.
were always like
Incredible. Incredible.
legendary.
Scripted.
Kirk and I were never best friends.
That's true.
You can still see him walk in, the big notepad flipped over, all the things written down from the
Huge
Patriots game the day
notepad.
before. Oh,
Brought
big
to you
time.
by the letter R.
Oh, a total theme. So the theme of today's show is you'd sit there, you'd sit there, and then he'd just kind of sit back, and then you just do the rest of the show.
Yeah, it must have been nice. He was good facilitator, I guess.
He could host a show. I will say that about John. And he would laugh at your jokes.
Crush that Tupperware meal at some point, that 6 o'clock hour.
Destroy pasta. Huge bowls of pasta at 6:30.
Now, Mott, the resentment level you have for Jerry, is that still sky high?
Yeah.
No, there's no
Yeah.
resentment. Oh, stop. There's no resentment there. We
Blink-
don't talk, but
blink if you hate him.
I don't hate Jerry.
There was.
There's no hate. How can I hate Jerry?
He sandbagged you.
Your dad's
a
great guy. How much I like your dad.
Yep.
If your dad dropped dead today, God willing, it doesn't happen.
Why do you do this? Why do you wish it on everyone else? Because your parents are not with us anymore.
Do you think so? Let's say your dad, Dan Mutnansky. Right?
Yep.
Is that right or no?
It is Dan, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's ridiculous you know that.
Why?
I don't.
Why? You know I like your parents.
Go ahead, yes. What's my mom's name?
You look more like your mom.
I do, the more Italian side, yeah.
I've spoken to her many times.
Window seat or aisle? Answer the question.
Quiet.
Judy?
That's what I was going to say, but that's not right.
Judy Rando across the street, neighbor,
Feels
but
like
no.
a Judy.
What's her first letter of first name?
E.
Elaine.
Ellen.
Damn it. I did know that.
Okay, so back to my father dying. Let's go.
Fuck her. We'll kill her off. She dies today.
They both die.
No. Your dad dies. Does Jerry go to the wake of the funeral?
No shot.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think
That's
so.
bad. He should do that.
He wouldn't.
That's bad. He should do that. You went to his, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I did.
That's bad.
It was in Chelmsford, so it wasn't that far away.
That's true, too.
I can't believe Jerry doesn't realize that the music in his podcast is so fucking absurd at this
The
point.
one
I
at
tried
the
to turn
beginning?
it on the other day. Yeah.
Yeah!
This is the Jerry Callahan Show.
I don't know if that is as egregious as also then the close of his.
I don't think anybody's ever heard the close. I don't think anybody's ever made it to the close of that show.
To see, but wait a day. There'll be someone else in the Biden administration who will give Ray and Garland a run for the money. Biggest weasels in the world are calling the shots in the Biden administration these days. But that'll do it. Thanks to everybody.
Sounds good. I'll say
listening.
that.
Thank you, Ironhead. I'm Jerry Callahan. This is the Callahan Show, and we'll do it again tomorrow.
It's a parody. It's just a parody.
Amazingly, is that's Craig actually strumming in the background.
Well, my question is,
live.
so does he say to Craig, I'm wrapping up now? Does he give him one of these? Like, hey, start playing the music? Or does Craig put that in afterwards?
He puts it in afterwards for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's done, I think. That's post, right? I would think.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. It's like very soft music as he's still angry.
So
about a
terrestrial
topic.
radio.
Yeah.
I think we should fake Mutt's dad's death and see if Jerry shows up.
Sure, you're up for that? Stan good for that?
We'll get Jerry out of this. Yes, I would do that.
Just
yes.
Put nice.
Just put it on the Substack.
Yeah, I'll tweet it right now.
Have a nice mercy meal after. You can have the crazy uncle can make his big ziti.
Put it on the put it on the Substack.
What's your uncle? What's the crazy uncle's name?
Uncle Joe?
Uncle Joe. Yeah. You always get defensive about
Makes
this.
eggplant parm?
You always get defensive. You seem nervous when I mention crazy Uncle Joe. Why?
He's not crazy. He
kind of
has
long
crazy
hair.
gray hair.
Yeah.
It's in great shape. He still runs 5Ks 2 or 3 times a
He
year.
seems like a very nice guy.
Very good guy.
Yeah. That's your mom's brother?
Yes.
Because he looks Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pellegrini.
I'm on it.
You're locked in. Jesus. So we'll fake dad's death, see if Jerry goes.
You wouldn't go. Tell him how they...
Should I resent him, you think? Right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's totally sandbagged you in that fucking show, man. That Mutt and Callahan never had a chance because of that guy.
Well, he could have tried his hardest. And
disagree. Mutt's a talent, man.
I'm
He's
not
a talent. He just needs the right. He needs the right sidekick.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Jerry had been gone, we would have been fine. We would have been a sidekick.
Are you offering your services?
I'm here for 4 weeks. We could do something on the Substack.
Okay, good.
Well, Jerry, we talked about this the last time. I don't want to go too much remember when, but Jerry's attitude was pissy the whole time.
Yeah.
It just was.
There was no playfulness with Jerry there.
No, but there really wasn't like in the old days either. Like there was a very brief period in Kirk and Callahan where he was playful, and then it was gone. Even then, he wasn't that playful. Like he wasn't playful when we talked about him talking.
Yeah, the movie thing he never.
Yeah, he just wasn't.
Or the Patriots prediction one is the thing that drove him fucking nuts. When you play the promo of him saying the Patriots were going to lose when they'd win every single Monday, he would freak out every week about that.
And we did it one time. We did this one time when Brady actually was on hold, and he was so fucking mad. He's like, "Tom, these guys are." He was so mad, and Brady was like, "What? Who fucking cares?" That's funny. What kind of comedian do you think Brady's going to be as a stand? His variety is one of.
He's going to be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that work.
Yeah, he's got the dry wit.
What else going on, David?
Let's see here. I don't know if you saw this Toronto Raptors apology that they made because they were celebrating. I think it was like Celebrate Women's Month or something in March. Do you know that?
What's wrong with celebrating Women's Month?
I don't know, because when they made a video, they said like what they love about women.
What's wrong with
that? Girls run the world because they're the only one that can procreate. They birth everybody. All women are great because they're all queens.
because women are great because they have our babies. Is what?
Oh, we saying. Well, that's part of what makes women great, isn't it?
It's one aspect.
Obviously,
of it,
men
for
can
sure.
have babies too. I understand that,
Yeah,
but I'm saying that was controversial.
Yes, they took a lot of heat for that.
Why?
For that, because it's not just about that stuff. Obviously, women are great for a lot.
It's
of
not going to
other
list
reasons.
every reason why women are great. That's one of the reasons why women. That makes them, I would say, fairly unique from men.
Yeah.
Men can't have babies. I just said on YouTube. Fucking come get me, motherfucker. It's
over.
Like, what's wrong with that?
Well, they
Ask a
apologize.
fucking basketball player that question. Who cares? Believe me, but they'll say a lot worse off the fucking thing.
That's true. Yeah.
What makes go ahead, Dave? What makes women great?
Oh, the women are the best.
Good answer. Okay.
They're lovely. They take care of us. There's.
That seems to me sexist. No.
They're nurturing. What's
they
sexist
take
about
care
that?
of you.
Women are
They take
nurturing.
care of you.
That's way worse.
They're
than
more
what they
nurturing than men are.
They take care of you.
That's actually a good point. Can you say something say something that would make sense in this?
They got big old titties. And they got pussies and assholes. It's all going in. It's all in play. What? What is that? What makes women great? They suck
That
dick.
is less offensive than what they said.
What am I forgetting? I mean, what are we doing here? Women are great. They're fantastic. But you know what? Some women suck shit. Some are great. Like, what are we doing? Oh, women are queens. That's worse. They are? Andrea Yates, she killed her fucking kids. Like, what? All women are great. That to me is sexist.
That would be amazing if they showed your answer as on the jumbotron. What are we doing here?
Kids eating ice cream? That's like, that makes sense.
Some women kill their kids.
No, but do you think all women are great? That's stupid. What the fuck are we talking about? What's her face is great? Casey Anthony?
You make a good point.
What are we talking about? All women are great.
It is weird to say, like, what do you love about women? The only thing that comes up is they have our babies. That is kind of weird to hear, but I don't know what else they would say.
But I think you are like not you, but they are clipping.
Yeah, to some extent, yeah.
Like, I don't know. Women, I would say, and maybe this is sexist, but I think women are generally more nurturing and caring than men, I think. Yep. But maybe that's, at this point, I don't know. Maybe that's sexist too as society changes. I don't know.
What was the apology worded?
We are an organization that prides itself on doing the right thing when it comes to inclusion and representation, and we made a mistake.
With what?
We'll work to do better today.
I don't want to get too worked up, but what are they talking about? A mistake how? What else did they say?
That was pretty much all. That's all I saw.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. I know. Not all women are great. But Amy Poehler, did you ever see the movie Envy? It was terrible. She was in that.
Yeah.
Wasn't she in that one?
That was that movie like sounded so promising. It was Barry Levinson,
I know.
Jack Black,
Well, I love
Ben
Barry
Stiller.
Yeah, what happened?
Rachel Weisz.
Are you opening up for her or what? Like, you got to be on that tour somehow.
No, I'm not going to be here for it, actually.
Absurd.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Were you asked or no?
No.
But I also won't be here.
I don't think they're doing.
If Amy
something
Poehler
like that.
said to you, your sister Amy Poehler, will be joining the show at some point, she'll be sitting here with you. I would have
Sure.
to imagine.
Yeah, of course.
If she said, "Hey, I have this
Fan.
big, massive gig for you. It's a life-changing career gig, but it's at but it's at like crazy. All your dreams come true, but you have to be somewhere tonight at 6:00." You would say no, right?
No, I'd say no.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's why you're a good dad.
Yeah.
That's why you're nurturing.
Yeah.
Okay, it's more about you than your son, frankly. But that's fine. Don't be yelling at the refs. Don't do that.
I don't do that. No. I am like so nervous that I like am paralyzed with nerves.
What are you nervous about?
Yeah,
I just
Don't make him nervous. Don't do that. My dad.
I don't make him nervous, but I just want them to win. Just tonight.
Are you sending
Just
him
give
like
me
inspirational texts and stuff? Or no?
No.
He can learn a lot from losing, Greg, as well.
I guess.
Colnane has.
Yeah.
Well, what? Like what?
Every day he faces the.
Does he know where he'll be attending university?
Oh,
No, he's going back to
What's
Sweden.
that, Dave?
This is another issue for Greg. This is another one.
Did Greg get here at 5:30 with you this morning?
We talked it out.
He's going. Oh, so he's going back.
Yeah, he's got another year in Sweden. They go through their 19.
Oh, so essentially he's gonna do so he's not gonna do like a PG year or something here.
No,
He'll go back to
he's
Sweden.
going
to do
back.
one more.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what?
And
What do you
then
think?
college here, yeah, which is a whole thing.
What does he think of living here versus living there?
He's been great.
Yeah.
I'm super proud of him.
Yeah.
He like assimilated really. He had like American girlfriend that he
Really?
bagged. Yeah, he's
Okay.
having sex in my parents' backseat just like I used to. It's
No
amazing.
question. No question. That's
yeah.
great. Imagine having like elderly like grandparents in charge of you.
Yeah, I
just
know.
asleep, passed
They're
out.
asleep at like 9.
They're watching CSI, passed out. You're running around.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So
Yeah,
he's had
it's
a
been
good.
great.
He's had a good season too.
Good season. Yeah, he made the All-Star team. And all that
Excellent.
stuff.
Fantastic. There you go. Good. What else, David?
I got to give friend of the show, Tommy Quinlan, some credit. He got Great White canceled.
I'm embarrassed to say I don't know who that is.
Tommy Quinlan, WPRO producer.
Oh,
He's called
Tom.
in. You have to go on his show soon, actually. You said you would.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
You said it on this show. But Great White was performing around the 20th anniversary of the station.
in Rhode Island?
At Mohegan Sun.
Jesus, that's a little.
And so he and the host of whatever show he
So he's
produces
essentially now he's one of your little.
correct. That's what
You've
I'm trying
taught him how to
allude
cancel.
So I handle the racial issues, and he is handling more
The
of
fire
kind of
stuff.
he's handling
Pyrotechnics.
the fire angle.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So Great White's a band. We know the story.
Yeah, the fire. Right?
Yeah. Which is actually, I keep forgetting the name of this book, which I read, which was great about it. Great White played in a concert in Rhode Island, the small
The whole place burned down. Yeah.
Totally fucked. Like the disaster zone. So they were going to play there,
Yeah, they're at Mohegan.
and Tommy.
So-
well, not at the big. Mohegan
So they
one,
started to
obviously.
question. They started to question, like, did you think about this around the anniversary and stuff like that? And then Mohegan canceled the show.
I could do that segment standing on my fucking head if I found out about that in like 2016. So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. So you guys all know the story. I've talked about this before. Whatever. We had the author on. It was great. Good book. Go read it. I forget the name of it. Curtis, tweet it out. We'll find out. And so now you're telling me around the 20th anniversary, where people died of this. Tens of people died, trapped in the fire. Families dying. People still alive by the way went through this. Read the book. I can't tell you enough. And now they're going to play Mohegan Sun on the anniversary. Curtis, get the guy. Just get me a number. Get somebody. If you don't get somebody out by 9 o'clock, you're fired. I don't want to deal with it. 617-779-7937. I don't even know what to say. It means your human lives. It burned to death. Like a Great White singing Once Bitten, Twice Shy. 20th anniversary. Forget it. I'm about to take a break. I don't even want to do it. We'll be back.
Dino started off. Was it one bitten, twice shy, or one bitten, twice fried?
Are they Great White or just very good white? Tries to call themselves Great White.
Great White became white hot.
Yes. That story's fucking crazy, though. That is that, but that is just like. First of all, so what's the smaller Mohegan? Because obviously they're not playing.
Wouldn't be. So they have a wolf. They call it the Wolf Den.
Okay, like where Bruce is playing is obviously not where Great White is playing.
No, they have the arena. No, the
10,000.
arena is different from Wolf. Like Wolf Den. I'm trying to think of acts that would play there. Like it's not Belle Biv DeVoe, but you get those are free shows. It's probably a free show at the Wolf's Den.
Oh, how
where
big
you
is
just
it?
go in and sort of watch. It's like 500 people.
Oh, okay.
It's in the middle of the casino floor there, so you can walk in and sit there and watch. It's just free shows basically.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but I think they were with other people as well.
So
it
you got a
actually
free
might have
show
been a bigger
canceled
show.
for people.
I don't think it was a free show.
Okay.
I actually think they might have been paired with somebody else and had a big.
You give them call name bucks for canceling somebody. Is there some sort of system you do?
Cully's Cancel Club is crushing it right
Oh,
now.
it sure
Congratulations.
Take Jerry down. This is easy. Call Murchison and send him some of this transgender stuff with Jerry. That's easy. What are you doing?
Gynophilia is a thing. It's a fetish.
Yeah, it is.
Was I the only one?
You don't want to cancel Jerry. 'Cause He's just too fun.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Was I the only one yesterday that was outraged by the Family Feud segment that you guys did? With
Oh,
the
I don't know.
the
No way.
The amount of time
Way
you,
too
you
long.
gave.
But I wanted.
The whole purpose of Family Feud is you have to do it
But for the show
quickly.
perspective, I wanted to hear all the answers because you never know if he's going to say something truly dumb.
Yeah, but I mean, it would have been way funnier if if he only got like through 2 questions.
Well,
First of all-
Greg, you only got through one. The first one took 12
You
seconds.
interrupted the first question. That
No.
had nothing to do with
Well, I
it.
didn't
Yes, you
interrupt it.
did.
He
You
asked.
started
No.
laughing and- yes.
He asked the full question. I didn't interrupt the question. I did laugh after. I did not interrupt the question.
I said wet and sloppy or whatever, like very quickly.
No, it was like 10 or
No,
11
I
seconds.
said, I said
wet.
Dave,
I mean,
We'll
wet
play
by
it
wet.
again?
I mean, slop.
Yeah.
I mean, slop. I
Yeah,
mean,
you-
wet.
you
slop,
stumbled
wet,
He should have
through the
just started
fucking
asking-
answer.
You started laughing. He should have just asked the next question. That was the.
But the
wet
fault's
is
on him
fine.
then.
Yeah, definitely.
You were the one talking. Though.
Avatar like that, we won. I mean, Avatar is enough. Like you should have updated.
We
the
guys lost by like
questions.
26
You guys
points.
got through,
I
like,
mean, the
3
real,
questions each.
as always, like because everyone likes him. He's a sweet guy. But Mike fucked it up. I mean, Dave did get 124 points.
Not really. Dave only answered 2 questions
No, but I'm
in
saying,
25
but,
seconds.
But I'm
allowed.
just saying, if you're counting all the answers, Mike couldn't even get 76 points.
Yeah. Well,
He choked.
Call it again. I'll do it in fucking 20 seconds. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
That was
Big
it was a
dick swinging around.
masterful performance. Like you can't set someone up.
Well,
better
that's not
than
true.
that.
You had 2 terrible answers.
No, but you cannot set up your partner better than that scenario.
you took like 47 seconds.
You
to
took a
answer
long
the
time.
things.
You did, I'm sure the guy will call 96 more times.
Yeah, probably.
What else going on?
Only other, I was just going to ask you about the radio thing. Have you heard Fred Toucher's fucking voice in the last? Like nothing is changing. He's been had like I don't know how long Jerry's was.
Yeah.
but this has been going on for 6 months.
Well, I know, and I don't listen to it. I know it's a disaster. So let me give you, just so you know, the last weekly for Toucher and Rich. Okay, with Fred like all fucked up, Can't even talk. They did a 27-8.
It's wild.
Unbelievable.
Is he getting a divorce too? Is there something going on?
I think I heard that.
Yeah.
I can't figure out. I spent.
Explains the voice.
I can't figure out a lot about this rating weekly. I don't get it. I don't know.
You're locked in on this RKO thing.
You didn't seem
middays.
too interested in this.
I don't want to focus on it.
Put on your Substack. I'd read that. It's this stupid.
You already read it
stuff.
today. Thank you, buddy.
Ask me a question. I'll answer correctly. Give me Substack from today. I read it. I have a tremendous ability.
Question about it?
Well, yeah, do like a trivia
It was
question.
mostly a tribute to his dad. His late
he's
dad.
dead.
Yeah, he lived Dan the man, Dan Mutnansky.
Just trying to lure out Callahan into the funeral home.
Yeah, go there. I'm not going to pepper.
I'm not going to that church again. He hates that church. Chelmsford does not like it.
I heard somebody told me he finally told that story. Jerry did about the church thing. Finally,
About his dad and
yeah.
There was something about he couldn't speak and had to pay a certain amount of money.
Not a big payoff. What were you saying though before that?
You can't take a raspy voice.
That's what he sounds like for real?
I get him and his uncle confused.
Sounds like Greg actually.
Crazy. No?
That's what he sounds like the whole show?
Yeah. The whole show.
28s? What the fuck is going on?
Unbelievable.
What the fuck is going on? Good for them. That's fucking crazy.
Well, I think that in Mutt's, this was from Mutt's Substack. He said something along the lines of like, what was your thing about not caring? Oh, Felger was doing a remote show. They just don't
that's
give a
a
fuck.
stolen Kirk Minihane take, but that's fine.
No, it's not a stolen. We didn't talk all last week because the kids were. You didn't call me. You left me alone because kids were on vacation.
Sorry.
But you did the same response, right? When you saw the Felger Mass
everybody
situation.
had that response. You're not breaking any fucking news in that stupid Substack with that.
He's also been doing that for a long time now. He's been doing
doing shows in a
but he's been
print station at a hotel.
No, but like
doing 20 shares.
But I don't know if he did it from his hotel room. Obviously, he would have got a 20 share. It's the same thing. He's been doing remote shows
you could replace all three of them, and they would do 20 shares at this point. It doesn't even matter. People they just go. Anyways, what else?
Yeah. I don't think anything you liked. If you want to talk about the dozen and not getting that phone call from Big Cat the other night, which seems
I was a little
insane.
insulted, frankly.
Yeah.
The question. Go ahead.
Who would know this if we could call anyone? I don't fucking know.
Stanko, maybe? I didn't tell him to be prepped.
I don't even know who Stanko is.
It's a movie question, which I knew the answer right away. The second I saw it, I knew it.
Easy.
And like Dan doesn't call me.
Yeah.
I know why. I know Dan very well. I know why. You know why?
I don't know why. PFT still anger?
No. Look at the. You see the two teams on the screen?
Yep.
Who's on the other team?
Keegs.
He doesn't want Kelly Keegs to feel uncomfortable if he calls him. That's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm making my fucking fortune in these golf picks. But,
So maybe he's mad because you wouldn't give him the process.
no, I can't do that. I can't. I will not release the process. On death, I will.
I have a movie-related quick game for you if you'd like to.
Oh my God! Let me get the theme.
Yeah.
Colleen's eyes just lit up.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Can't wait.
Is it theme worthy?
Yeah, I think so.
Take your dick out. Go ahead.
You don't even give me a heads up about this. This is
Oh my God! This.
You guys talk for 2 hours before the show. It doesn't come up.
Jesus. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. This
What's
is
like to be in studio and hear this song?
It sounds better in these headphones. It does on my
really?
phone.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a movie that I recently auditioned for.
Wait a minute, what?
Yeah, and I don't think I got it because they started filming yesterday. But I'm going to read the description of the movie, right? The log line. And you need to tell me who the director is and who's playing the lead role. I think you can get it.
The movie's not even coming out yet?
It hasn't come out yet. It's
This is
filming right now.
a game, Dave?
Fuck you.
This is a game.
You think this is a game?
I love games, so it's a game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The title of the movie is Dear Satan.
Dear Satan. You ready for the lead in this?
No.
Okay.
Liam is an awkward but likable 6th grader who's probably too old to still believe in Santa Claus. Hoping beyond hope, he writes a letter to Santa asking him to come prove that he's real. The problem is Liam has dyslexia and mistakenly addresses his letter to Satan, not Santa.
I'm in.
Things get complicated as Liam wrestles between his temptations and doing the right thing in this surprisingly sweet PG-13 holiday comedic romp. I was auditioning for Liam's dad, and I apparently did not get
The lead is Satan, you're saying.
The lead is Satan, and who is the director? You guys can play as well. I think it's gettable.
Is this a real movie or like
a real movie?
Released in the theaters, you think?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking like that, like Nicolas Cage, like Sea Level thing.
No, it's
Dear Satan.
Do you want the director? Did you ask that director?
Yes.
Let's try Judd Apatow.
Oh, good guess, but no.
It doesn't feel like Judd Apatow would come back to direct that movie. So it's a comedy. Doesn't act much anymore. Against type, Ben Stiller?
Nope.
Am I in the right universe or no?
I mean, I could give you a hint that would really.
This feels very Adam Sandler to me.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Good guess, but no.
That's a good guess. That was a good guess.
Thank you.
Director is gettable too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Comedic directors. I would just think you go to like the Farley brothers or something.
Yes,
like that.
there it is.
Oh.
Farley brothers.
Or the
Dave.
Farley brothers.
Whatever.
Or Chris Farley and his brother.
Chris and
I
Tom
haven't even thought
Farley.
of them in forever. So
Farley brothers directing, and who's playing Satan?
They're working. Bill Murray?
Nope.
Jim Carrey.
Nope.
Woody Harrelson?
Nope.
Is the Farley brothers regular?
It was in one of their movies, yeah.
Not Matt Damon.
I think.
You think?
I think that's a Farley brothers one. I'm pretty sure. If once you hear it, it'll be obvious.
Jeff Daniels? Who is it?
Jack Black.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus. I almost feel like he's retired.
I never would have gotten a Jack Black.
That feels like a Farley brother. They're both directing it?
Yeah.
Okay, because they have that movie coming out with Woody Harrelson where he coaches a Special Olympics team. Did you see that trailer?
Oh, yeah.
Because I think Jerry retweeted it. That's why I saw it.
It's good. They treat them like regular people.
We used to be on those movies. We got Atlanta was great. They flew us down there.
It was great. Treat us like Minahan couldn't do it. He said he had something going on. Hey, Jerry, they fucking go spend the time my fucking parents were dying, you idiot. So you ready for the sort of the who got that role?
I don't know.
That feels like maybe like what's his name? Josh Duhamel?
I could see that.
It was like one of those scripts where I was like, is this going to be a good movie or the worst movie?
It's not going to be a good movie.
I can't tell.
Not going to be a good movie.
So that when you read for something like that, they don't call and say, "Hey, you didn't get it."
No.
Oh, it sucks.
Dumel's not a comedy
sometimes they do if you.
Well, I'm saying
if
the
you're
lame
particularly
dad in that
bad.
movie.
John Hamm.
But the lame dad in that movie is not like a comedy role.
Okay.
Like, I'm guessing you're not. That dad is not the big.
No,
comedic
the
role
dad
in the
is
film.
like this total straight guy. Who's
Yeah, like it's gonna be okay, son.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
He does not believe it's Satan until
You didn't
the
read
very
with them, did you?
No.
Okay. Did you read in L.A. or?
I read a
Zoom?
taped and then once in L.A. Yeah.
Did you feel like you were gonna get it or no?
Not really. I'm not great at acting.
No. What can you do? What's the pay for that? Like, what's that guy gonna get paid?
The pay for that probably like $100,000.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I just got offered like it was like a big kind of family decision. I got a role in one of these Nickelodeon, sorry, not Nickelodeon, Disney shows as the dad.
As a dad.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see this.
And it's like, it's such a, I mean, not that I'm, think I'm about my acting. It's not the fact that I I've only been acting for about 10 years, so it's
Right.
not that I'm particular about that, but it was more like the fact that like to get into this world is like, my agents are like, what's his name? Sean Astin was just on one, like they kept bringing up Sean Astin as like he was the dad. And
he plays the dad one of these shows?
Yeah. As if it's like.
So you would move to, would you have to?
Well, that was the biggest issue.
You wouldn't have to move though, right?
I would have had to move because it was 20 something episodes.
Well, then
it's
you just
not
stay there
bad.
for a while,
The
then just
pay
go-
is like 25 an episode or so, 26 an episode.
a couple $100,000 then.
Wow.
It's like $500,000.
Yeah, you didn't do it?
No, it was like I said, it was 20 something weeks, so it would have been.
It was in L.A.
Yeah, it would have been. I would have had to move there. Probably my family too. So.
Really, you couldn't just go there and
Could have, but it would have been like for half
6
of
months.
a year.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I
Think
did
of
that.
all these people struggling, just trying to make it. Here, this guy is turning down that type of money.
And you'd be the
Almost
dad in the
unemployed,
show,
yeah.
like the dad in the show, like, what do I do with these kids?
Yeah.
Like that, right? Just like all the wackiness. Like, oh, we're going away for a party. Don't have a party, kids. And that kind of, what was the name of the show?
I don't know. It was a spinoff of some show called Living Maddie. That was
I've heard of that for some reason.
Those Disney shows are a wagon. Like it would have been more than one season, right?
Oh, I would
Yeah,
think.
probably. I mean, they always sign you up for at least 3 at the beginning, but yeah, and my agents were like, also because of the there's like tie-ins and there's like you can go to like these conventions.
Do it for
Meet and greet with a bunch of 8-year-olds who are like, oh my god, it's the dad from whatever.
James Eckhouse. Jeez.
But yeah,
I feel like that's an easy gig too.
yeah.
It's Colleen's dream, an easy gig.
The good thing about that is like, I mean, I did audition for it. I mean, when you're auditioning for those shows, it's almost you can't be a bad actor because the shows the acting is so bad. It's almost like the worse you are, the better it is for their purposes.
Yeah, the dad in those shows are always
dummies.
idiots.
Yeah.
Fucking morons. Like, teen movies as a kid, the dads are always so
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But the downside is like if the young kids blow up and become stars, like you're watching the evolution of them eventually becoming heroin addicts to some extent.
Whatever, he's getting paid for it. It's not his fault.
The negative side of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Making a lot of money along the way.
what are you gonna do? I mean, Jesus.
He has a
But you turned it down.
I turned it down. Yeah.
Huh. Any other film roles in the pipeline?
No film roles, but I just sold a show that I'm show running.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
I'm psyched about because it's the first time since Welcome to Sweden that I'm in
Where
charge.
is this going to be broadcast on?
It is kind of similar to Welcome to Sweden setup. We're filming it in Sweden, but it's BBC America.
Okay.
That bought it.
What's the name of it?
Stateside. I think I talked about it the last time I was here. It originally was called Woke.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, you did.
But that term has been co-opted by the right into something.
Will there be KMS
negative.
references on the show or no?
There should be now, right?
It's got to be a Jon Stewart character.
Yeah.
It has to be.
I'm willing to do a role.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not? I'll show up for an episode
All
as the wacky neighbor or something.
Sure.
There's like a Mr. Belding look to you. I could see you as like a principal of a school.
Really?
Yeah, I could see that.
That's nice of you to say. I'm a Rod Belding guy.
Star.
I'm psyched about it because it's a show that could never be made here. It's kind of like, like the Diversity Day episode of The Office.
Yeah, it's going to be like that?
It's like that, but like an
Really?
entire show. It's like it's so, on the line of offensive or not.
Oh, good. I'm in. So in your mind, when does it start? Like, what's the process?
Well, we're closing the deal now, so hopefully September.
Oh, that's good. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, so that means you're on the right side of that argument. Like Diversity Day should still be able to be made and all that stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean,
comedian.
Sweden is still they're not at, even though it's an incredibly liberal country. There's still there's stuff you can get away with there that you can't here.
Well, it's but I mean, it's also understood satire. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
I
problem.
mean, like there's a character in the show that they hire because they thought he was trans, but it turns out he's just a middle-aged white guy.
Okay, get rid of that. You can't say that. Jesus Christ.
And he goes from being like someone who is on all the committees and like they view him as a really important part of the company to someone who they're just like, why are we? They want to fire.
See,
him
that's
again.
funny. I'm in.
I don't think we could do that here.
No, you could definitely.
I don't think
not.
so.
No.
But
I'm trying to think if there's a place where you could do that. Is there like a streaming or?
Well, probably on some Patriot Network.
That's true.
Really.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's true. Well, good. Excellent. Congratulations.
Yeah,
And Mutt, what do you have going professionally at this point?
Mutt Substack. You want to go? You search that. Go to Substack. Mutt Substack. Follow me on Twitter, Mike Mutnansky, and you can get a column every once a week.
That's just going on professionally.
Professionally, yes.
Okay. No progress because when we talked off here, you mentioned
I believe. Well, I have the event I'm doing that you sort of referenced last week is not a public event. I don't think as of yet, but I have a
private meet and greet.
I have an event planned where I am going to be paid for my services as of right now.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to get some job news today or Monday on a potential full-time gig.
That's excellent. So that McDonald's on Drum Hill, right?
It's not a McDonald's.
What is it?
It's a Wendy's.
I like Wendy's.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Drum Hill Rotary is one of the worst. That's one of the worst spots in America.
It's awful. Awful.
It is awful.
That Applebee's, my picture was there. It's gone. It's gone.
They did take it down.
It's now Chase Bank, yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Used to be an Applebee's. Jerry's picture was in there.
What else going on, Dave?
Nothing exciting.
We'll take some calls from these guys if they want. All right. Do we have a Milton's date yet?
I believe next Wednesday, or is it that one?
Can we do a different day or no?
Probably, yeah.
All right. Okay. A lot of planning going on. Tremendous amount of planning for these shows.
It sounds like you're putting a lot of effort into the Portland show.
Well, Greg saw the Boston show. That's true. This is a production. This is a show. This is not sitting around bullshitting. This is a show. I'm like Stephen Sondheim, Andrew Lloyd Webber. You know who they are?
Andrew Lloyd Webber, Phantom of the Opera?
You got it.
Stephen Sondheim? No.
Not his name.
What if Tim's going to call in and tell us what his real name is and where he's from?
It's really weird.
How much your sister
How
get
did you
paid
find
for
that out?
For that sequel, for that cartoon?
Oh, enough that the other actors backed out because they were upset about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like who else? Oh, the woman from The Office is in this, isn't
Mindy
she?
Kaling's out, and also, what's his name? The SNL guy.
I don't know. Which one? Garrett Morris?
He was in the Skeleton Twins.
Oh, Bill Hader?
Hader, yeah.
He pulled out?
They both pulled out because she was getting too much money.
You think over?
That's a public thing. It's not me breaking news.
20 million over under. 20 million over under.
I think it's over because she gets a part of the back end
Jesus
as well.
fucking Christ!
So crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, good for her. She deserves it. The movie's a monster. Jesus. That's crazy. Well, good for her.
The movie was that big. Like you don't see a lot of the merch side of that movie.
No, I know, but that's like one of those
The merch
movies.
was huge on that. Actually.
That's also one
What
of those
movie is
movies.
this? I'm sorry.
Inside Out.
Inside Out with a girl, the middle, like the girl moves at the beginning.
Pixar. It was like Herman's Head, but
Yeah. I liked it. I saw it with Kate and Harry were little. I kind of teared up when I saw it. I did. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
You didn't like it?
No, it's good.
You didn't like it. You don't have to like it because she's in it. I thought it was good.
I saw the Swedish version. It's totally different.
Was it? Yeah.
That actor got paid about $250
for it. Jesus. All right. Well, let me know when you tweet out.
I tweeted up.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just didn't see a lot of like the action figures with that movie, but
Well, they had they had a big merch life.
They had all those.
What was the last movie you cried at?
Oof. I have no idea.
No?
Crying in a movie? I'll take that back. Recently watched Field of Dreams again and cried at the end.
Oh, your dad died. That makes sense.
That's it.
All ties
It's having
in.
a cat.
And I did. It got emotional, yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I think the movie's not very good, but it's so like it's manipulative anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like,
They did a good job. They got me to cry. And
No, I
before
agree.
I had kids, I did not cry watching that movie.
How about Costner fucking up Yellowstone? Did you see this? He wants more money. Taylor Sheridan's like, get the fuck out of here.
Because it's supposed to be the last season, right? They can't film the last season because he wants all this money.
Right. It's like Taylor Sheridan's like,
It's a franchise. Friends have watched like every single episode. There's 2 other spin-offs now. Are they any
Ford.
good?
I haven't watched them. I don't.
And
I
Dave's
bailed
right.
on
The menu was excellent. Good job on the menu, Dave.
that was not me.
I thought you promoted the menu on the show.
No.
Menu was okay.
It was good.
Here's what I didn't like about it. It's been long enough, right? We can talk. Did you see it?
I didn't see
You can give away spoilers right now.
Sure.
It's only been a month, 6 weeks.
No, fuck are you talking about? It came out last year.
I thought it was a right to HBO movie.
No, it did well in the theater. Like the way she was just able to leave was, I thought, kind of dumb.
Well, what do you mean? She set that up because of the way.
I know, but like, so all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, okay." It
Yeah,
felt,
because she tapped into a memory that he had
I
not
know,
thought
but
about.
It felt forced, and I didn't really care if she lived or died. Like she wasn't like a particular. I didn't care about the characters that much. It was fine, but on the heels of White Lotus and Glass Onion, it was just another one of like rich people going to this destiny. Like I feel like I've been there enough.
Yeah, we're still early in season 2 of White Lotus. I've not gone through the entire thing.
You haven't?
I'm hoping to get in the next.
What's her face dies? Jennifer Coolidge dies.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she really?
Yeah, she does.
You're an idiot.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, you're not. I can tell you're not kidding. It's the one show my wife and I watched together. We just started season 2.
Is that Tanya? Is that her name?
Tanya,
Yeah,
yes.
she does die. She falls off a boat and hits her head.
Does she really?
She does. The guys where
Oh man,
That's
is
really
cruel.
dumb. Yeah, I
That
don't
is
like
cruel.
that.
It was dumb. I'm protecting you.
I'm hoping to get on
You're
the
welcome.
next
I'm
next
protecting
White Lotus because Mike White and Aubrey both stayed at my summer house.
Oh, is that
a couple
right?
Years ago, yeah.
How do you do?
Wow.
Which is how she got the role. I mean, they traveled Europe together.
Oh, is that right?
That's an absolutely wild story. It's also something you can read about, so I'm not breaking news. But
okay.
she was stalking her ex-boyfriend. She had a Swedish exchange student boyfriend in high school.
Really?
And she literally went to Sweden to stalk him, and he was like hiding and filming it. And then they wrote.
What?
And then they wrote a movie about that, which I
Really?
was a little bit involved in, but pre-pandemic.
Really?
About playing themselves about this whole. It was wild. And she just gave this interview recently, so it's out in public. You can read about it. But
Interesting.
an insane weekend. And when she and he were visiting my place, it was like a White Lotus
Jesus
episode.
Christ.
It was nuts.
Oh, man.
Did she really die? I'm sorry, Greg.
Kidding.
Did she really
fucking
die?
around. Take it easy. Jesus Christ. God. Oh, of course not.
Oh,
The hype around that show.
Such an idiot.
She doesn't. She actually doesn't. Somebody does die, as you know.
Yes. Well, we see the beginning where there's a body in the water.
Yes. And the Italian woman who runs the hotel.
She dies too?
No, I'm saying she sees the body.
Oh, she's
and
the
doesn't-
multiple bodies.
Well, you
yeah.
know that the wife of the asshole guy doesn't die because she sees the
She's
body.
she's in the beginning of the first episode. Yeah.
Correct. She lives.
So she lives.
She lives.
But
Who
Tanya
else?
dies.
Somebody dies. I'm kidding. I wouldn't ruin
Now
this.
do I tell my wife?
I wouldn't ruin
Or
the
just-
show for you. I wouldn't ruin the show.
Yeah, she would.
I wouldn't.
Literally, you would.
I wouldn't. Are they loaded up?
Slow day today. No, but
They're not.
yeah, it's
Really?
slow out there.
Did I tweet that? I'm sorry.
Everybody's on their way to the game.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a big day.
What time's tip? 6 o'clock?
6, yeah. Should come on down.
How early will we get there?
Me, I don't know. It depends. I don't know how long does it take traffic-wise to get there from.
Oh, for that time.
Pretty bad, right?
Yeah, I'd plan for 90 minutes at that
It's
time.
gonna suck.
90?
Not
Yeah.
90, I don't think.
What do you think? What do
I
you
would
say?
say a good hour, though.
You say 6 o'clock? Is that what you
Yeah.
said? I mean, that couldn't be a worse time, probably.
Ugh. I'd go up there unless do you have anything else you have to do? Like, I'd go up there and fucking hang out.
Yeah, what's your play when you're there? Do you know any of the other parents?
Yeah, I went to a couple games early in the season. Yeah,
I wouldn't. I mean, you want to make sure you're there, so I would get there. I would leave at 4:30 for sure, right?
Yes.
Ugh, I would leave. I mean,
Yes.
what are you doing between now and then?
At the latest.
Like once you get done with this, do you have to do anything?
I'm just going to the gym.
I would just seriously go see Creed 3 or something and fucking up there and then go watch the game.
Go to Patriot Place, walk around a little bit.
It's beautiful. Oh, it's a beautiful stretch of land.
Great.
Patriot Place, it's tremendous.
Look for Tim's house.
In Foxborough, I don't know if that's right.
Tim's fake house.
I don't know. Are they loaded up, Dave?
They're not. No,
they're really not.
No, it's like insanely slow unless it's the system.
It's got to be this. To redo this.
I mean, there's calls there if you want to.
You know what's funny about yesterday? I realized, and this happens all the time on the show, is sometimes Cullinane will say a sentence, and then the next sentence he'll say the exact opposite, like the exact.
Sometimes it's his entire existence.
Yesterday, someone called up and asked about the drop system, and Cullinane said, "Yeah, Steve had a similar system. Mine's totally different." So he said it was like there was two
I did
sentences.
word it. Yeah, it's like a different. It's different, but yeah, it's a different
I
program.
don't want to get into the drop system. But is it totally different or?
I actually said it's not totally different, but it's a different program. Yeah, just a different program.
Similar,
you can't search. No, you can't
but it's
search
different.
anything for. Yeah.
Okay, I don't understand.
I probably did say that.
I don't understand any of that stuff. I don't have a clue. But Steve is here next week.
Maybe he can show you.
No,
how
we
to
were
do
supposed
drops.
to. I mean, we didn't get answers on it, but Friday is when it's legalization day or whatever. The gambling, you can gamble on mobile apps.
Sports betting goes live next Friday at 10 a.m.
yeah,
Yes,
that's
thank you,
what it
Dave. You're expert in studio.
So we were
thanks.
thinking we were going to be somewhere else for that, but we don't really know.
We will not be.
Okay.
No, we will be spending some time with the Barstool people next weekend, or I will be.
Mm-hmm.
You're of course welcome to join, and then, but I don't think that's. Yeah. Okay. Well, they'll announce that. I think.
Are you making an appearance next weekend?
I was asked to make an appearance by the head of content for the company, David S. Portnoy.
They still have been pretty quiet about the launch of mobile here in Massachusetts.
I think Massachusetts is a complicated state with Barstool from a gambling perspective. I'm not sure the state has been super supportive.
They have not been.
I think they're trying.
One of the commissioners was absolutely grilling them during the process.
Yeah. So we're trying. I think they're trying to keep a low profile as they try and figure stuff out. There may be concern even if you have a potential live wire doing a golf gambling show. That was some real concern, but. Bet responsibly is what I say all the time. Right? I mean it. Are you up now, Dave?
Yes, they are.
Okay, it's weird. I'm sure it's a system. I guarantee it's a fucking system. Anyway, whatever. Hello. You're on with Mike Mutnansky and Greg Poehler.
Hey, you pumpkin, it's your mom.
Hey, Mom.
It was nice of you to tell my shower story the other day.
Well, I don't. Anyway, go ahead.
So, Dave Cullinane is not the only person who likes to masturbate in the shower.
Well, Mom, I don't. Well, I guess it's possible. I suppose I don't ever think of you or Dad ever masturbating as people who masturbate, but you must have.
We were frivolous masturbators, Kirk.
Frivolous.
So what I would do,
unnecessary.
Interesting word.
Similar to Dave,
is it different?
If you
furious feverish masturbators? Hold on, Mom. I don't mean to correct you even. Because what do you mean by, what was the word you used?
Frivolous. It was totally unnecessary.
What do you mean? You were frivolous? What do you mean frivolous?
Way more than necessary.
Frivolous? Did you use a friendlies item?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So if you remember the tub, I would put my right leg up.
No, I don't
and
remember
like
this.
Dave, I'd let the water rub down my clit, and I had a little pocket.
Am I fucked up? I'm a little aroused by this. Does that make me?
It is a Mrs. Robinson imagery. There.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mom. Then what would happen?
I had I called it my pocket moss. I would use in the tub.
Yeah.
And I was reaching climax, and if you remember,
I don't remember.
It was so powerful. If I fell, and thank God you saved the day. But
you were in the shower, not in the tub,
something.
Mom. You were in the shower. Just to be clear, that shower did not have a tub.
Yeah, well, tomato.
Yeah, I suppose that's true, Mom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess she was maybe doing that, or maybe shaving that old bush. It was a different time. I don't think that was what was going on. I was pictured looked like whatever, like Gabe Kaplan's hair. Like, I didn't think there was there was no grooming going. I don't think my mom certainly ever. I don't think did that. I don't know. If I dug her up now, it would not be preserved.
There's one man we could still ask.
Moss Dudley. Yeah. That's true. Well, my mom probably lost all her private hair with the chemo anyway. I think. I suppose. I don't know. Well, you know what? We changed her a lot because she was in home hospice. I tried not to. There was a lot of this stuff going on, though. Anyway, that probably wasn't my mom. Hello. Oh, I don't know that.
Hey, Kirk, what's going on? Dejected Dan Rappaport here. How are you?
What happened, Dan?
This isn't related to me, but Kirk, when you replaced Dino, if they started doing shows and like bringing Dino back and having Dino be kind of a central figure in some of their clips and stuff, would that have bothered you?
Would they? Well, before I answer that question, Dan, I have to say it was good to see my guy Lurch at Sawgrass the other day with Foreplay. I enjoyed seeing my man Lurch.
I'm not
an original G, Dan.
I'm not talking. I mean,
what's
I'm
wrong?
not necessarily
what's wrong,
talking about Lurch. It's just a hypothetical.
Where's Big Dick Dan Rappaport? What happened to you? What happened? Oh, Dan. By the way, Dan, I'll give you a. You might be able to watch behind the scenes as Riggsy and I do our golf gambling podcast on the Barstool Sportsbook channel as well. You can watch that.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah, I mean,
Brandon
nice pick with Chris Kirk. I mean, my grandma had that one too, but
well, I didn't see her picking about it there, Dan. But anyway, no, it wouldn't have bothered me, Dan, because I'm egoless and I understand that I'm a bigger talent than John. It maybe I'm not speaking for you, but maybe you should be happy if Lurch is still part of the family.
You know what? That's a good way to look at it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. Have a good day.
Is Dan not part of the show? The gambling show?
Well, no. What,
our show? Yeah.
No,
the show is called Three Play.
Just me and Riggsy.
It's three. It's Cullinane, Riggs.
Yeah. Oh, Culliнаne's part of the three?
He's the three
jeez, I didn't realize that. Sorry.
He's the third wheel.
Well, I think Riggs is probably the third wheel. Dave's here, and Riggsy will be helping Dave out, I would think.
A lot of camaraderie with Lurch. A lot of camaraderie in that video.
I want to criticize Lurch for crawling back, but he got to play Sawgrass. I'd probably do it too.
Definitely.
I think. Hello.
Hi, Kirk. I have kind of two questions, one hypothetical, but they're both kind of morbid. I was listening to season 2 of The Case, and you said that she hung herself from the chair.
Yep.
We did not.
And the door. How do you do that? I don't understand that. Can I just give my hypothetical? I'm going to go to the YouTube and watch. Hypothetical.
Uh-huh. But first of all, I'll answer you. First of all, let me answer your question, though. Dave is going to demonstrate that in Portland. Okay. So, go ahead.
You and your best friend growing up, 21 years old, and your girlfriend are at a party, get sloppy drunk, then get into a car, drive. Your best friend is driving. He gets into a car accident. The only person that dies is your girlfriend. Could you ever find yourself in a position to forgive your best friend?
I probably could, but I would like to lord that over him, like his life, and make him feel bad about it. So probably I would act like I couldn't, but I'd probably be okay with it, depending on how much I like the girlfriend.
That's a very specific hypothetical. There.
It feels like it may have happened. Yeah. Potentially.
Would you be able to?
Just in general.
You seem very into death, which is, comes to us all. Hello. Load up, Dave.
Load up.
All right. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. This is a bit random, but going back to your EEI days, I really enjoyed when you destroyed Cullen on the air, and I really enjoyed the Cullen episode you did a while back.
Thank you. Yep.
Since Poehler's there, I was wondering, like, when you're done with Barstool, would you consider teaming up with Poehler to create the Cullen series? Because I think it could be the great
actual series.
Netflix.
They basically did that. What's that guy's name? Bosch?
Bosch, yeah.
I watched like the first 10 minutes of it. It was literally like Cullen.
Yeah, I know. It's a Swedish guy, actually.
That's popular.
Oh, really?
Produced that.
You know what's like Cullen, too? When I watched it again the other day, like 10 minutes of it, is Top Gun Maverick. They treat Top Gun like he's like Cullen. Like, oh, my God. Like at the beginning of it, when he goes on that like joyride, and Ed Harris is all pissed off, and one of the guys like, it's just the way it is, man. He just can't help himself.
Cullen doesn't.
Stupid movie.
All his columns now, they're not even columns. Like he doesn't have opinion or insight into like his Cullen-esque ways. It's just like
correct.
a report now.
I'm sure that's purposely done. You're not seeing any of these.
He wrote about like high school mascots going away, but he didn't have any opinion. There was nothing. He just reported it.
No. Yeah. It is wild. He's still there. By the way, to be fair, Curtis did a good job on that too. I criticize him all the time. Mutz guy Curtis did a good job on that.
Isn't there a headline now? This is from Vermont story. It's just like something in Vermont with Cullen today.
He lives there, I think.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Why don't you play the Curtis message you haven't heard yet? We can hear it.
Do I still have? I don't want to do that.
Why?
Well, I don't want to. No, I don't want to do that.
You're not an intern. It won't be dirty.
Then I have to listen to it then. No, let me see. Voicemail. Still have it?
He definitely doesn't want to do this. That's what makes it so good.
I just one for Meter that same day. I didn't listen to it.
Oh, that's not nice. Meter's the greatest.
Get the blue dot there. No, I don't want to listen to it now.
How long is it?
Hold on.
Do you think
28 seconds?
Do you think you'd be disappointed in what he says, or would you make you emotional?
Probably a little emotional with it. Yes, we're good friends and we
Emotional?
don't talk anymore. Yes.
You're not gonna
It's
play.
painful. I'm not going to play it now.
Can we reenact it?
Unsubscribe from that. Fucking
Sure. Don't unsubscribe. How dare you? Please subscribe.
How many subscribers? Then you'll play it.
Oh, if I get to like 5,000 subscribers, I would play it.
Here.
4,000 today. It's free, people.
No. It's free. Again, don't read it. No one's reading it. Just subscribe.
You just read it today. You saw it, Greg. You read it. Greg's going to subscribe today.
I will subscribe today.
You can just
Under
delete
an
the
assumed email account.
Do it.
Like
Thank you. Yes.
Get a Mutt's probably 50 million bot email accounts. He's probably subscribed to it with.
I've not done that yet. I mean, I'm not above that, but I've not done it yet.
You definitely subscribed to it from your own email.
Of course I have. You have to.
There's one.
On your phone. Did you subscribe to your podcast?
I do not.
No way. I don't believe that.
I don't listen to it. Why would I subscribe to it?
It's a download.
Oh, I mean,
Really?
No, I don't.
Dave, are you subscribed to it?
I am.
On your phone? Yeah.
That's different. He listens to it. He's a
But also,
producer.
you should do that because it shows up differently for subscribers than it does non on the phone. So you like it might
I
show
never
up
listen to it,
Yeah, but it
Dave.
might show up earlier on the feed, so you know that everything technically is being taken care of.
Oh, but I'll see it on Twitter if it comes up, though.
Right. Yeah.
I don't listen to it. I don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Would you listen to it if you
Ever?
No, never. You know this.
I would probably go back at some points for shows that I liked, shows that I enjoyed doing. Yes.
It's your own voice, though. It's weird.
I don't think it's that. I think you get used to it after a while.
Give a little recommended reading material on that newsletter as well.
He doesn't read.
We should.
He's fucking illiterate,
You know,
essentially.
this column was great about this. Blah blah blah.
Oh, he wants the links thing. Yes, he wants
I
the
like
old
that.
Bruce Allen. He wants me
amazing.
to do a newsletter where I send people to other
Stuff is
places to
amazing.
read
I like
their
Mutt's.
stuff.
I
Which
like
I like.
Mutt's. I put read Mutt's Substack. I go back in time. I put my CD in the car, and I just go back in time. It's fantastic.
10 things I think.
It's great, and I can just yell like
It is a little like that.
I can yell really like inappropriate things and decide they were okay in 2008, 2009, and there you go.
Want to go back in time and enjoy a sports blog from 2003?
You can do it.
Mutt Substack.
It's like 2008.
That's some video there today. There'll be some new audio coming up very soon. Work on some stuff.
Some guests.
I don't know if we'll guess.
Like do like a embedded like 15-minute thing with some guest. I don't know.
I would if there was like a good golf guy to talk like golf betting about.
Yeah.
Or about the new golf rules. Colleen was pumped about those yesterday.
I was.
You want to talk about them? You
No,
didn't.
God, no, I didn't want to talk about that. Hello.
Question for Greg.
Okay.
Greg, based on your experience, who is better in bed? Your sister Amy Poehler or Dave's dead mother-in-law?
Ooh. Well, I don't. It seems unusual if you had intercourse with either one of them. Actually, now that I think of it.
No. I would have to say Dave's dead mother-in-law, just because I feel like that gets me less in trouble.
Sure.
That answer. If I have to guess.
Can I ask the second question?
Oh, go ahead.
And she died while having sex, right? Is that how she?
Dave's dead mother-in-law?
Yeah.
I don't know that. Is that true, Dave?
She went.
That's
pumping.
inaccurate.
She
Kathy
went
Cullinane.
thrusting.
Okay.
You know,
What's that?
Please call her. Go on.
That's not right.
I have a question for Dave now, actually. Dave,
Same question.
You historically bandied about that you're a 9.5.
Well, it's just facts are facts.
I have a situation for you.
Yep.
Would you rather be would you transform into a 5.9 if it meant your mother-in-law would come back?
Don't.
Not
I can't,
even a question.
The answer is no
Not even a
chance.
question.
No chance you would do that in your mind. No chance.
No
You're
chance.
So vain. What's the answer? Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to answer truthfully?
Yeah, truthfully.
I would like her to come back.
You're
yes,
a
I would.
fucking
Yes,
liar.
I would.
You're so vain. That's
A
bullshit.
liar.
That is bullshit.
No,
That
it's
is
like it's so hard
bullshit.
to. It's like even imagining me as a 5'9" or whatever he said is impossible.
How would you even do that? How could you even do
It's
that?
just some yeah.
Yeah, silly.
Yeah.
I love how, I don't know if it's that guy, but I love the guy who calls up and says like, "Hi, it's the Dave dead mother-in-law guy."
Yeah.
Like,
That was on him.
calling
That was
when
on
he
him.
calls
We're
in.
gonna get him in at some. I think he's coming in at some point, right?
Can't wait.
Who got canceled today?
Nobody today.
I thought somebody was going to be in.
Oh, Johnson Arroyo.
Oh, Johnson Roy.
Yeah.
And Trent is not coming in now?
That'll change 6 times between now and then.
No, but he is going to Portland. He said,
Oh, good.
so, yeah.
Fantastic. Hopefully he shoots the place up Friday, so I don't have to do the show Saturday. He'll get paid, right?
Just
Yes.
Mike and the Minifans goes down.
Yeah, Mike does. Mike won't care. Hello.
Hey guys, this is Pat from Amesbury. I'm just calling to ask for support in my Sweet 16 matchup. In the
You gotta speak.
DVD
You gotta speak. If you're on speaker or whatever, just talking to them so I can hear you better, buddy.
Hi, this is Pat from Amesbury, and I'm calling to ask for support in my Sweet 16 matchup in the GDE bracket.
Okay. Good luck, Pat. I'll be rooting for you. You were in Mississippi, right?
I just had.
He was in Mississippi, wasn't he?
It sounds about right.
Yeah, he's like a weird, obviously, like a.
You the one with Jay who gave us COVID?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's like an odd, but he seems like a nice enough guy. So sure, vote for him. Why not? I guess. I don't know. Sure. We'll talk about BetterHelp in a moment. Go ahead.
Good nutrition's given you some length of bone, hasn't it, Greg? But you're not more than one generation from poor white Burlington trash, are you? You know how quickly you and Amy found each other, all those tedious, sticky fumblings in the backseat of your parents' car, while you could only dream of getting out, getting anywhere, getting all the way to the Kirk Minahan show.
There you go. Jerry's uncle is a different voice. Again, a guy I always remember like getting in a fight with and outside of the Java room in Chelmsford after the Dave Portnoy 5K. He was very upset about something. I forget what it was. That trail where you claimed you saw me.
I did see you.
That's what I said. You claimed you saw
The
me.
real trail. You
Speaking
ran
of
right by
5Ks,
me.
Dave, we're doing the Ritzer 5K.
I saw that yesterday. Yes.
In May, we're going to do that. So we'll announce that. And if people want to run, great. We'll do a show after, I'm sure. Not with Jerry, but we'll do a show after.
We gotta get right on that.
What do you mean?
The $10 difference. We gotta really rush.
Well, be nice. Don't be. They're trying to raise money. God, you're such an ass. Is he an asshole?
Every day.
Jesus Christ. Tell them to hold on. BetterHelp is bringing us the show today. Go to BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 today. 10% off. You've never been to therapy in your life, have you?
I could use it, but I've not been, no.
Why not?
I don't know.
You don't feel like you might want to talk about things? You got a lot of
I
things.
just bottle them up inside.
That's not healthy.
That's how it works.
No, it's not good.
Bottle it up.
That's why you are who you are.
Until you explode, yeah.
Go to BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 today. Get 10% off your first month entirely online. Convenient, flexible, suited to your schedule. Fill out a brief questionnaire. Get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Again, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 today. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. You get 10% off your first month. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, where do I go for all of my Blind Mike content?
I believe you go to Mutt Substack is my understanding.
There's a link to,
Yes.
to Blind
Yes.
Mike.
I see a collaboration between those two. Why not?
I actually, the way I get my Blind Mike content is MikeMutnansky.com.
Oh, is that right?
That's right.
What's the payoff here? What am I missing? If I go there, I'll get Blind Mike stuff? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, it's a great website to get all your favorite Blind Mike content.
Is that true?
Is it true? I've never looked it up.
It is accurate.
Oh, excellent.
Is that really true?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
that's hilarious.
I gave you that idea, Mutt. I tried.
What idea?
You were in. I said you got to get MikeMutnansky.com.
Oh, that's okay.
Turns out someone beat you to it.
There it is.
Well, Mike's an entrepreneur. Mike's doing a great job. He's got a million things going on.
Pretty sure it wasn't Mike who did it. Just a guess.
Yeah.
Just a guess.
Redirects directly to blindmike.net?
Yes. I'm
Oh, good
guessing
for
that-
Mike.
It's all the links. It's everything.
The whole link tree?
The link tree, yes.
That's great.
Yep.
Who are these socials? Which I'll listen to at some point. And Craig's Twitter as well. Boy, that was a...
You're fucked now, Mutt.
People are always
There's
going
no
there.
turning back.
People are always...
I listened to, what did Mike, I listened to a Mike episode last week. Oh, on Opie and Anthony. Because I knew of them, but didn't listen to them.
Yeah.
So he did a good job of explaining what happened with those guys.
Oh, that's a good... That's...
And their breakup. So I push people to blindmike.net as well.
There you go. That's a good show. Mike does a good job with that, I would say. I don't know about the other stuff, but that you should be focusing on that. And I'm going to be a guest on that show, which I announced, which I booked myself. My favorite comedian ever, Dennis Miller. There you go.
You know, his brother is like a big-time manager.
Yes, that's right.
He's
I did
Will
know that.
Ferrell's manager
Yeah.
and a bunch of other people. I've
Yes.
seen him out a bunch of times, and he's like a mover and shake. You know, he's like a
Oh,
classic,
really?
classic
Oh, that's
Hollywood,
funny.
like,
Like an
hey,
old school.
Yeah,
That's
old
funny.
school.
Jesus.
Jimmy Miller.
Hello.
All aboard.
What's going on?
There
There you go. There you go. Mud.
Hello, Kirk.
Oh,
It's,
wasn't.
Scotty
I thought it
from,
was
from New
Tim.
Balance.
What's that? Oh, Christ.
Hey, Sky, what's up, buddy?
It's Scott from Newton.
Good to see you, pal. Good to talk to you.
What's happening, brother?
Good to see you,
hey,
man.
Mud, good Substack this morning. I would.
Thanks, buddy.
You maybe want to call it the Mud.
See you later.
What are you doing?
What? I didn't do anything. He's a fucking
He
producer.
buys tickets to you. No. You wanted that call gone. Scott supports you, spends money on
I
you.
didn't even see anything. Did you do something?
Huge fan of yours.
I didn't do it.
You're very negative towards him. His friend called in last week. You trashed him again. Scott's a big fan of yours. Why you hang up on him?
Because he's annoying.
He's not annoying.
You know, stop it. You've talked about this off the air.
I have
You're
not talked
fucking
about this.
liar.
I will see him later
mic.
on today at New
Off
Balance
mic.
Fitness.
Why? You live in Chelmsford.
Because it's a nice gym. It's also
You're going to go to Brighton from here to work, and then you go back to Chelmsford?
basically in Brighton, aren't I?
Well, no, but
That's the point.
Go to you must belong to a gym in Chelmsford.
I do not. No, not
Really?
currently. No, I'm a New Balance Fitness guy to the end, buddy.
It's an hour round trip.
That's like
That's the workout.
70 minutes. Listen, you can get a lot accomplished, make some phone calls.
What's he gonna talk? What are you
In
gonna
the
talk
car?
to him about? Terrible. Like he'll think this is a joke. Like, oh, you hung up on me. Like, don't go. To
It is
Portland.
a joke. Don't
No.
don't
Don't go
say
to Portland.
that.
Don't talk
say
about your
that.
dumb
Don't say
kid.
that. Don't say that.
What?
His son Drew is very nice, very good kid.
Huh?
His son Drew is a good kid.
Drew?
Drew.
Okay, Pat. Draw. I'd like to draw a picture of his son getting hit by a fucking boulder. That's what I would say. Jesus Christ. Ugh.
He's a huge fan of yours.
Bald retard.
Oh no.
What? What?
Love you, Scotty.
I'm kidding, of course. That's a terrible word. Don't use it. That's a joke. It's a parody of people who say. Hello. I'm serious. I always feel bad. I feel very bad for and the kids, but for the parents too. It's not an easy life. As Kathy Colnay knows so well. Hello.
Mean spirited.
Who's that?
You.
You're right. I apologize. Hello.
Hello, Greg.
Yes.
Greg, this is Susan Kane calling.
Susan Kane?
I'm just here to ask you. I'm here to ask you to just take it down a notch. You're being ridiculous. You need to calm down. You're making a spectacle of yourself.
I don't know who's Susan Kane. Am I missing that?
I think she's a quiet talker.
Greg, you wrote the forward. You wrote the forward for my book. Greg, you wrote the forward, and right now you're being out of control.
Susan, what's the name of your book
You're-
out of
you're-
curiosity?
I'm the author of The Quiet Revolution, also Quiet Power.
Yes.
Needs to stop shouting.
I'm sorry. I'll try to take it down a notch for the rest of the show.
Thanks, Sue. Hello. I hate that guy, Mutt.
You don't really.
Hey, Kirk, I was looking to.
I do.
I was looking to get a temperature check on the new Scorsese flick.
The
It was the Flower Moon.
the
You
one
got
with
anything
Leo?
on that?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really love the book. Leo, of course, great. De Niro. Old directors worry me. It just feels like it could be tired. It feels like it could be tired to me. It's Apple, right?
I get the same. I saw the runtime is 3.5 hours.
Oh no! Don't tell me that. Is that really true?
True.
Why?
True.
Why? You can't do that in 2:25. I don't know.
Apparently not.
Yeah. Tepid. I would say that's not the film I'm looking forward to most this year. That's for sure. Not as much as.
Can I ask what that is?
Yes, Bad Satan or something. What is it? Satan's dad. What is it?
Was it? But not bad. It was Dear Satan.
Dear Satan. I'm looking forward to Dear Satan. That's the film. That's the David Fincher movie. Those are the two I'm looking for. I'd say the Fincher movie.
Because he's mean Santa.
Yes.
But he's dyslexic. Do you get it? So instead it's Satan he sends the letter to.
Well, he's close.
And he's
He
nice.
was so
Turns out
close.
Satan's a good
Turns
guy.
out, yeah, and he's Jack Black, and he's zany.
Oof. Yeah. Jack Black is not my kind of comedy. When did they work with him? Oh, Shallow Hal.
Shallow Hal, yeah.
That's right. Another like Farrelly Brothers classic, like half a good movie.
Yeah,
quite there.
it was decent.
Yeah, but just not quite as always with them. Just hello.
What did you used to do when your screenplays? Were they mostly movies or
Yes, movies. My buddy Jim and I did do a few. Like we tried to write some TV stuff,
like scripts? Yeah,
didn't work. Total failure.
Well, it's never too late.
It is too late.
No, it's never too late. Get back on that horse.
I'm good. I'll be retired.
You're writing the book, right?
So, yeah, slowly. I mean, when I'm retired, I'll do more writing and gardening. Hello.
Can the book be made into a movie?
I prefer it not be optioned to film. I don't want anybody.
Can we go direct to movie on
You're
this?
raping my work, if I'm being honest. No, this is
We'll switch it up.
Jack
Black will play the lead.
I actually
role.
think it's an interesting. I think it's actually good. I think it's it could maybe be like a 4-part Netflix series.
Boy, that was quick, huh?
Who would be
not going to do it? Maybe 4 parts.
Who would be the lead actor or actress in it, if you could choose in the adaptation?
Two parts, 3 parts. Kevin Bacon. Book him, would you, Dave? I'll pitch this one.
Lock.
Bacon. Lowe.
Ooh, Rob.
Who, by the way, it looks like April 3rd, I will be interviewing with the Lights Camera Pod guys.
Oh, have you seen his new show with his son that's coming out?
I'm sure it's going to be very good.
Yeah.
Rob's a friend. I
agree.
I don't want to.
Looks good.
I think Amy Poehler was a guest on Rob's podcast.
Really?
Which I listened to. I think. Well, they work together.
Yeah.
Of course.
She usually doesn't do podcasts.
Maybe I'm wrong. Do they like each other or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Yeah.
No, that voice got high. Really? No? She didn't like him?
No, yeah, I'm sure she does. Yeah.
You like Rob Lowe? He's kind of like a national treasure. Like Drew Peterson, one of the best TV movies of all time.
He's a lot.
He's very on.
In person, he's a lot.
Oh, yeah. He seems like he's very on.
Unbelievable in Parks and Rec. Like, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Huh?
He's unbelievable in Parks and Rec.
He's a great, like he figured out, like, he's a better character actor, like Kevin Bacon did. Baldwin did, too, actually. Like, you can do that stuff. But, yeah, I've heard he's very on, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to meeting him. And
I thought his book was great, though.
He's written a couple.
The story.
The first one,
yeah. It was surprisingly good.
I'll be doing that interview in New York, Dave.
Oh, nice.
So in person with Rob. Wow.
That's what it sounds like.
You, Gooch.
Rob Flo. Is that an old EI? I
think so.
Okay, yeah. What's
Old
that?
Curtis.
Oh, is it? Yeah. What's that, Dave?
You, Gooch.
Me and Goochman.
Jeff. Ken Jack. Nice.
Castellani.
Castellani there?
I did like a 40-minute video today. Did you see this morning?
No.
His recovery?
No.
His recovery story? I'm like, you can wait a few years.
I'm a Castellani guy.
Yeah. Hello. Sure you are.
Hello. Okay, here's a trivia question in connection with your upcoming Portland, Maine show.
Okay.
The four following words describe a product.
Okay.
You have to name the product. Golden, amber, dark, and very dark.
Next. That means next call.
Okay, got it.
Those are the type of blow-up dolls.
Yes, well, that's true. I don't know. What is that? It sounds like some sort of beer. Did you?
I was going to guess beer, yes.
Yeah. I don't know. Hello. I don't care about that.
Hey, Mutt, are you aware that life is full of connections on who you know to get ahead in life? You're sitting with one of the biggest people in the biggest gambling company in the world. Why can't you just ask him for a job? Get off your high horse and just ask him.
I wouldn't call myself one of the biggest gambling guys.
I've talked to Dave about that privately. Yeah, Dave's got some connections.
Dave who?
Dave Cullinane.
Oh, you have spoken to him?
Yes.
Good. He's got major connections.
Star of three-way.
Major
Three-play.
Major connections. What would you like him to do, caller?
I think you should do some sort of gambling. Team up with Elio, like you said, do a horse racing, something to that effect.
He hasn't been pitched to me by anybody.
He's got a big fan base.
Who does?
Mutt in the Boston area.
Thanks, buddy.
That wouldn't be the worst. That wouldn't be the worst idea. Kind of like a Boston yak
That's what
crew.
I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I said that, but he doesn't want to do it.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
You even pitched it?
You haven't offered. You fake offer here, then don't offer off the
That's
air.
not how it works.
We've never talked about it.
That's your job to bring it up to me.
Well, if
you don't have a job.
I currently do not know.
So that's fine. If you said to me, if you gave me, like, I'm not going to call Dave Portnoy, be like, oh, Mutt wants a job. Like, you have to give me what it's going to be.
Yeah, but if I thought I knew exactly what I could do,
well,
and
then what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I'm not disagreeing, but don't say you've offered.
I have said that to you. I've said to you.
Yeah, really not.
But he would need you to make it work.
You're fucking lying. That's not true. I have said that to you.
You've said you want to come in here and promote your Substacks.
No, I've said, hey, if you come up with something, we could talk about it.
You've never said that, ever. Stop.
And I definitely have. And I would talk to Port if you had a pitch. But I'm not going to go to Dave and be like, oh, Mutt wants a job.
I don't have a pitch right now either, by the way. So there
Why
you go.
don't you get, well, then get one.
I'll work on that.
I'll give you a pitch. I got a pitch. But he needs you. Like, he needs you.
To do, like, content?
Like
I'm not doing that.
Once or twice a week, he probably need you. Yeah,
No.
like, what if you were
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but don't you think it makes... Like, if Mutt just shows up at Barstool and just does his own content,
right?
Nobody's, like, putting him over. Like, Big Cat puts all those other people over in New York. He needs somebody like you to put him over with the audience.
Here's why I disagree. Yeah. First of all, that's fine, of course. But secondly, if he does a horse racing podcast with Ilio, Portnoy will be would jump on that every once in a while for sure.
Elio does some other content that
I'm
once
not
a week
doing that.
that's
Boston
working on
Yak?
video right now. Yeah, because they're going to Chicago. They're going to obviously, hopefully, have one in New York, maybe.
Whatever. If he has a pitch, then I'll give it to Portnoy 2 seconds.
I would pitch it to you. I don't have that pitch yet.
Then what are you getting mad at me for?
I'm just saying. You keep saying like you've offered something and you haven't, which is fine.
It's not true.
Have I asked you for anything? Have I asked you at all?
It's not true.
Have I asked you for anything?
Point.
That's what I'm saying.
Point.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, then don't get a job. What do you want me to say then? Great. Go do fucking Emerson Loiza, whatever. Good. I'm rooting for you.
Emerson Latzia, DraftKings.
I'm rooting for you.
Very good guy.
I'm rooting for you. God knows.
Guys, we can talk about this at Mutt's dad's wake later tonight.
I understand.
Hash this out.
I understand what the fuck he's talking about. Hello. Go ahead. An idiot.
So, Mutt, what do you got in tonight's Canton-Burlington game?
Oh, I got Canton big.
Oh.
Big. Canton big.
Not nice.
Something going on that Burlington team. Something going on. There's a lot of stress. One of the players is very stressed out. His dad is really stressed out.
Nice bogey, Ricky. Fucking idiot.
I feel like Greg didn't take your advice like seriously whatsoever about going early. Like he's downplaying.
Well, I have to go. I'm going with my whole family, so it's not like I can go early by myself.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. I thought, but you got to go.
My wife and kids are.
You have to leave by 4. To be honest with you,
No.
You have to.
You know, the Burlington team did have a scandal this year. They had 3 kids suspended for spitting on the logo of Woburn after the
on the Tanner.
Hell yeah!
And they filmed it and put it out on social media. It was like
Bad Boys. That was not your son, right?
No. Okay. But I saw. It was funny because I saw. We're 6 hours ahead in Sweden. I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh boy, that's something that would have maybe gotten suspended back in the day.
They didn't put up the official team didn't put it up like the team.
The kids run their Instagram account. So yeah, that derailed their season. They were 12-1, and then they ended up losing 4 of the next 5.
You blame the coach for that, right? Where's the leadership? No.
Yeah, but so I said they're sneaky good. They're actually better than their record.
We're gonna find out tonight.
Yeah, they're gonna crush Canton tonight.
They're gonna crush Canton.
Crush.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Confident.
22 spreads minus 22.
Really?
Yeah.
On the road?
Yeah, on the road.
Canton plus.
I'll take
Canton
Canton.
plus.
I'll take Canton. I mean, I think Burlington's gonna win, but I'm taking Canton to cover.
Too big a number. Outright.
Ricky Fowler tied 16th right now. Ooh. One shot out of the top 10. Middle of the second round. Nobody's concerned. Hello.
Hey, I'm not sure if you guys are following this Minifan bracket, but you just had Pat from Amesbury call in.
I heard this.
He's got he's got a pretty questionable tweet history about Freddie Couples. I'm not sure.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Was Pat Amesbury is Pat Amesbury the person who gave me COVID in Mississippi call? Are you saying that's what happened?
Yeah, he gave you COVID, and he's been calling Freddie Couples a lot of homophobic.
Well, here's the problem though. If he gave me COVID, that means I gave Clemmer COVID, which meant the end of Clemmer's movie podcast, which is probably a good thing. So I'm not sure where to go on that. Who is Pat Amesbury taking on in this bracket?
He was a so.
Who's he taking on the bracket, caller? Shut the fuck up. Who is he taking on the bracket? Jesus.
Me.
Who are you?
My name is Drew.
Drew. Oh, okay. Well, Drew, I'm still. Pat Amesbury was in Mississippi. I have to vote for him, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, but I took out Jesse Lowe, who is giving you hard questions and trivia too. So
that's true
I feel
too.
like you owe me
All right.
He's making a compelling argument.
Well, listen, you're making a good fight. It's an important.
I'm not sure if we can believe the rumors that he's spreading if he's going against him in the bracket.
Who knows? It seems like a trustworthy guy to me. It's an important bracket.
He did call up, so that's his qualification.
You guys mentioned yesterday, it is budget month again. It's March.
We did tweet it out.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Yeah, it started on the 1st. Yeah. Next month was going to be concessions month, wasn't it?
Yes.
Or was the concessions month already happened?
No, concessions month definitely happened.
What was the next month he was going to do after that? It was April was something else. I forget.
He did a candy month. I know that.
That's concessions month, isn't it?
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Anyway, Jesus fucking Christ. Were you ever on that, Greg?
No.
You weren't on that? No?
No.
That'd be an interesting experience if you went to see the same movie in Sweden and talk about the Swedish movie theater.
Would have been, yeah. I mean, he only had 300-something days to go.
No, he got past.
I felt like
8 down, 357 to go.
He's Mr. Barstool now, though.
He is living the high life.
Oh, no question.
Out at the bars every night with those guys.
Oh God, shoot me!
It's nice to see.
Fucking head. Hello. Although that same night, April 3rd, I may be going to see a certain musical act in Brooklyn with a couple of the Barstool guys that night.
Unbelievable.
Could Mutt and Clemmer team up? You said you're going to be in here with him. Maybe there's something there for you.
You never know.
Really?
The Mutt and Clemmer show.
Talk to Chris.
Hey, obviously, you're talking to him, messaging him
Yeah,
feverishly.
you guys can
DMing
talk
right. He's DMing right now.
The Martin Clemmer Uncomfortable Chair Show.
How's the haircut going? You said every couple of weeks?
Every like 3 weeks, I get a haircut.
When was the last time you went?
I think last week, actually.
Oh, was that right?
Yeah. How's it look? Good, right? Looked better last time, right?
Tight. Looks tight.
Thanks, buddy.
Looks tight. Harry Minahan put deodorant on for the first time this morning.
Wow, congratulations. Was this is Curtin Gill ripe?
I don't know. He just meant, we were talking about it. And I said, just give it a shot.
Oh, so he's using yours. He's going the right guard spray.
Right guard spray.
Oh, wow.
Which was
Spray, not stick?
No, my dad used it. It smells like my dad. I use it.
Now, have
so
you had a conversation about the other options? Because there are.
No, it's my dad's.
So now you're pressuring
I
him.
like but I like that. I like I said the other day, we were listening to American Pie, which there's certain songs that generally resonate with younger kids. That's one of them. I don't know why. And we were in the car and we were talking about the lyrics, and I remembered then being in the backseat of my car when I was younger. My dad explained the lyrics to me, and I was like, "This is a great, this is actually happening. Like, this is a great moment." And maybe one day Harry will, he doesn't never have kids, but he'll say it to his son. I don't know. I like there aren't many moments like that where you can really.
Yeah, but that's a life altering moment. Like you just forced your child to go
He's
spray
he's
instead
like an empty
of.
person. He doesn't even listen to the other stories. He's an empty person.
No, I'm good with the American Pie stuff. I love that. That's a great moment. Great moment.
But you're a terrible father. So
I'm
like,
a fantastic father, actually.
Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Sure. Yeah. Dave Benoit. Hello.
Went to Disney
Two
on Ice
things
twice
for
last
Kirk.
weekend.
You did what?
Twice last weekend. I went to Disney on Ice.
Yeah, but you went by yourself. That's a different conversation. Did you really? What do you mean?
I did, yeah.
Maddie
took each kid
Siegel
once?
was
I
skating.
I took each kid separately, correct.
Why?
Because it really was for my daughter. And then she went away for the weekend. And when she came back, I felt bad that she didn't get to go.
I know you. Like you're a
Oh.
parent. I can kill 2 days doing this.
Oh, it was definitely that was a portion of it.
That's all it is.
Well, that's part of parenting. Is
that's
killing
all.
some hours.
That's all
Yeah,
parenting.
but if
is it when the kids are younger,
Yeah,
that's
but-
all parenting.
But they
Like-
got what they. I mean, they got something really.
You're
great
rooting
out of
for
it.
some traffic on the way, but you're
Oh.
everything. Like,
It
oh,
was- we left early and there was traffic. It was.
I remember with
the
Harry, or
ultimate.
kid be like, all right, yeah, let's go for it. It's 11. You can have lunch now. It's 11.
It's early lunch.
All right, yeah, well, take your time. Yeah, you want some more? Okay, you want to go for let's go walk around Barnes & Noble for an hour.
Zesty's Pizza in Chelmsford.
Oh, there you go.
11 o'clock.
Were you spoiling it for everybody around you in the second?
No, he didn't understand the nuance of the first one. Yeah,
He had to go
confused.
back?
Yeah.
Chase
I
lasted
get it.
15 minutes at the show. 15
Yeah, well, I mean,
it was
dreadful, right?
Yeah, it was a bad.
Until he fell asleep, or
I don't think the
he
kids,
walked out?
I don't think the kids who are into Disney really like that. You just go. It's like the Globetrotters. You
Yeah.
just go to it when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Remember when I was younger, I thought the Globetrotters were better than the Celtics. My dad took me. I was like, they suck. I'm like, they miss a shitload of shots. Like, what is going on? I thought they made because a commercial would be kicking the ball in from half court. They actually kind of sucked.
I don't think I ever saw them.
No?
Was that like the Meadowlark Lemon?
I think Curly Neal was still playing,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
When we were younger, this might even be the age difference between you and me, and like Greg and I are essentially the same age. Like the Globetrotters would be on like Gilligan's Island, like the Love Boat. Like they had their own cartoon.
I remember the cartoon specifically,
Yeah.
yes.
They had like a run for a while. They had like a syndicated show, like on the weekends for a while.
Like
Where
a
they
variety
traveled
show?
the world and played games and stuff like that. And they were characters. So I was like, oh, that must be better than like the Lakers.
That Generals team is not.
Yeah, they
no
were.
luck.
No, they just couldn't. Yeah.
No luck.
Yeah.
I always thought that like that team could win. Like even when I was younger, I mean, like there's a day when all their shots are going, and I'm like,
Right.
wait, this is it.
Yeah. We used to go every year. We'd go. They played the Garden. I don't know where they play now.
But those were like actually affordable still. Like I think when
Oh,
they
is that
play,
true?
I think when they play at the Garden, they're not like Garden prices for the Globetrotters.
Oh, no
but,
way,
But
no
Disney
way.
on Ice is, which is insanity.
You spent that much money for 2 shows?
I needed to take my daughter. I felt bad that she didn't get to go.
Well, take her. We take Chase to a.
No, but it was supposed to be for her, but it just all was.
Take Chase to a movie or something.
I know. Yeah.
Take her to lunch. Kids don't care.
Yeah.
Hello. Anyway, go ahead, Helen. I mean, horrible parent.
2 things for Kirk. First, just wanted to say thank you for the golf pick last week.
It's fine.
I took the pick, and this week I took Ricky. Fridays are usually a slow day, so not too concerned about that. I think
I'm aware of that.
Tied 16th, so good start. Second thing,
It's got 3 feet. Got 3 feet for birdie on this hole coming up, though. Go ahead.
Yeah. Kevin O'Leary question.
Sure.
I don't know if it's been covered before. I'm fairly new to the show. Have you ever watched Dragon's Den?
I've seen it, but yeah, it's not my thing.
Okay. Well, it was a couple of years before Shark Tank, and it was a little bit more unhinged, Kevin O'Leary.
Yeah,
But
I've
some
seen
of the
it.
clips are just phenomenal.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
It's not gone, is it? I think it's still on.
Oh, is it really?
I thought so. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think that one he did with Bethany Frankel got axed quick. They were like
What was that?
Money Judges or something.
Oh, right, on CNBC
Fucking
or something.
terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. We haven't talked to Kevin in a while.
No.
I'm going to see Freddie in like a month at Augusta, by the way. Like, I'm going on Thursday. I mean, you're going to read. How are we going to do this?
I'll text him again. He didn't get back to me last time.
He's focused right now. He's going through. He's got some hernia issues too. But you should reach out to him just because I would like to maybe talk to him before the round, and maybe if he wants to get like a bite to eat after. That's fine. Ryan and I usually go to Chick-fil-A after. If he wants to swing by, that's fine.
I would be surprised if he reaches out to do that for you. Like,
it feels like he should. Yeah. It feels like you should almost let me play a practice round there at caddy on that day, but
why not?
I'm not going to get into that.
Maybe as a guest on a certain gambling golf show. Pop on and say hello.
Can you do that?
3 play.
I guess you can, yeah.
3 play with our special guest. Why, it'd be good promotion.
Yeah, Freddie's playing today. Hopefully he's doing okay. Well, it hasn't started yet. It's in Arizona, the Champions Tour. The Cologar Classic.
Of course, yeah. Who can forget?
I'll be watching. Hello.
I have one question for Kirk.
Yep. Oh, go ahead.
Kirk, is Harry still friends with the rest of his wrestling group, the Hobbits?
Oh, no. That was... No, he got redistricted since then. A couple of years ago during COVID, they moved schools around in Lexington. They did the redistricting. Have you ever had that or no?
Yeah, they're changing schools, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying going from like grammar to middle school, but just like because the size of the schools, they had to move kids from one school to another.
Wow.
In town. So Harry moved away from... I mean, he still sees one of them. No, he still sees one of them actually fairly often, yeah.
Lots of upset parents at the meetings on those redistricting.
Oh, my God. It was a fucking nightmare.
I can imagine.
It was a nightmare. Was that caller?
Gone.
Parents just fucking insane. Insane. You'll see tonight in Camden on the news at 6 o'clock.
Well, I'm convinced a lot of the schools around here were afraid to cancel the other day because you might tweet out about these the kids these days.
I did get in my bully.
You're very angry about that.
That does annoy me.
The kids go to school. We used to go to school. We used to go through the snow.
It's a fucking fact. I'm not playing an old man card there. I try not to all the time. I always say this, but that is a fucking fact.
You do
Greg
have to
knows
plan,
that.
though.
Things have totally changed. We never had school canceled the night before.
No.
No, but you
Never.
I get your premise, and you're right.
And I also understand the other side, too. I do understand the other side. I do get that.
Because now both parents typically work.
Totally
so you
agree.
Plan for the next morning.
Absolutely right.
And if the people you trust, unfortunately, are
but you
dead
just
wrong,
want to get rid of your fucking kids for the day. That's it.
I totally get that.
Who are you? If it's those 3, do you really care if it's 3 feet? Get the fucking school.
I don't, but I liked how angry you got about that.
What?
It's good.
It just doesn't. An inch of snow. I want to criticize the superintendent of Lexington Schools, Julie Hackett, or as I call her, Julie Can't Hackett. But that's a different conversation. What?
She's an idiot.
Well, I'm just saying she's. But this week she did a good job. Monday she did not panic. She did a good job.
A lot of schools did, yeah.
Everyone has their cause. Mutt has the jeans. He wants the kids to be able to wear jeans in school.
That's a very weird fetish he has.
No, I don't. I want them to dress up. I'm jealous that they don't have to dress up to go to school. My son today is all Under Armour.
Like
you're
dressed up in your jeans today?
I did get my dress-up jeans on today. Yeah, this is a lot for me. Given my current work status, this is a lot.
Cutting quite a fashion image.
I knew Greg would dress up and look professional, so I had to look good.
That's a fair point, though. Kids are slobs now.
Harry just wears.
It's different, Dave.
Harry wears sweats today. Sweats, Under Armour sweatshirt.
But pants, right? These kids in winter are wearing shorts. For
Oh
some
no,
reason,
no,
which
no!
is
We're not
silly.
doing that.
Carter, he will sometimes wear the tights with the shorts over it.
Oh, hard.
Wear that to school.
I don't hate
yeah,
that
it's a
move.
little hard.
Like his dad.
His
Jesus.
cousins do it, so he does it too.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Jeez. Does he really?
Yes, he will.
Funny.
It's a lot of the kids do
Kids
it.
are funny.
A lot of the basketball players or whatever, they wear their tights when they're playing at
Oh yeah.
Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah, I get that. Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Salud.
Hello.
My dear friend, David Koenig.
Oh my God.
What'd you jerk off to on Pornhub last night?
Yeah.
Couscous.
Here it is.
Zits popping. Zits popping.
The
on
biggest
TikTok.
zit ever.
Didn't do it yesterday.
Took the day off.
Good for you, Dave.
You snapped me into shape a little bit yesterday.
Well, no, you said you're doing it you said you're doing
you were like
multiple-
repulsed. Yeah, I said
You
I did it
twice in a day.
I did it
It's-
twice last week in a day.
You're just taking away from the joy of it,
But that's what I said. That was the entire premise of eliminating it.
which you haven't done.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
I don't believe Mike Montante saying he masturbates 3 times a day. That's like stupid. That's like a Dino. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's not true. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I believe that.
Thrice daily.
Thrice daily. You think he masturbates 3 times a
He's
day?
young enough. Yes,
30 years old.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see it.
He's a pig.
He's 30?
I know. Is that unbelievable, Montante?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, he looks like he's 70.
Oh my God.
I know, it's true.
Wow.
He's 30 years old.
I could see that. What did he call abusing himself? I think
Yeah, abusing himself. Yeah. Using the endless phone calls he has with Cullinane.
He calls
while they're
a
in
lot.
traffic while he's trying to get his kids to the ice show. He's fucking talking to Montante with jerking off, probably. What'd you ever want to say to him? I like Montante. He's a good guy. Like, I don't want to talk to you on the phone.
I would never say that to anybody, pretty much.
I guess. I don't know. But, like, every day you talk to him on the phone?
No. But if he comes today because of this,
He'll
probably
call you?
Yeah.
Just don't call.
I don't call him.
No, but I'm saying you didn't.
Don't
I
answer.
like him on the show though. He's very like unassuming as the.
He's
as the
good.
third guy in. He's good.
T10 right now. That's okay.
You're okay. He's safe for the cut. That's all you need.
Well, no, you don't want him to be. You don't want him to drift from here. We need one or two more.
You get out early before the win this afternoon. Good.
That's
tea time.
true. That's true. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, I got a couple ideas for Mutt's show at Barstool.
Oh, good. Oh, somebody can fucking pitch it at
So the
least.
first, it's just your live golf tour picks.
Oh, okay. Is there gambling for that much?
That you can gamble on it, yeah.
Is that true?
Yep.
Okay, I've not seen that.
No one's watching it, but you can gamble on it.
Live and Let Ride with Mike Mutnansky.
That's not bad. There you
That's
go.
not bad, Greg. I'm stealing that.
3.2 million people watched the last event.
That's what Liv is saying, correct?
I just got the press release.
I just saw too.
Yeah.
I saw. Why am I? Oh, is that because we were going to go to that one? And that's
yeah.
why I get. They email all the time. They're very good about it.
I don't think I gave them I put my email.
Oh, I'm
for you.
on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they.
Sorry about that.
That doesn't matter. Hello.
And your second choice would be horse racing, but you could also do dog fighting or sport fishing or any sport where an innocent animal is slaughtered.
How dare you? These animals are treated like kings and queens. They really are. These animals. If you ever
It's
go
the
to
jockeys.
a bar,
It's the jockeys that are mistreated.
It's so cruel. I just read another story about this the other day. It's unbelievable.
What'd you read?
About these jockeys the other day? It was just a story that came out. It's fucking unbelievable.
listen, the animals are well cared for. These jockeys are athletic specimens, is what
guys
they
are
are.
vomiting.
Irad Ortiz is having an amazing
These guys are
Gulfstream meet.
vomiting, and just it's unbelievable.
Like specimens is in like something to point at.
Yeah, so
Look
don't
at
do that.
Like, oh my God, what is that?
They're athletes.
Jesus. Hello. Couple more. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, don't listen to that asshole, Drew. I was the biggest Freddie Couples fan when I was growing up, next to Payne Stewart. So don't listen to Drew. He's a piece of shit.
This is one of the biggest battles of all
It's
time.
unbelievable.
What year did
Sweet 16 matchup, right?
What year did Fred Couples?
Elite Eight's going to be
I'll keep it
crazy.
simple. What year did Fred Couples win the Masters then, Pat?
Oh boy,
1993.
No,
close.
I'm not good at trivia like you are, but I like
Were
Freddie
you,
Couples.
were you at the Mississippi show?
I was.
That was you.
And I'm also the guy who was on Channel 7 with your hoodie on.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know
locked it
what?
up. He locked it up.
I'm voting for you. Vote for Pat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's fucking. Fuck you, Drew.
Yeah, fuck you, Drew. Fucking asshole. Fuck you.
It's an exciting bracket.
Congratulations. Wow. Aisle or window?
They were.
I don't want to talk about it. Too controversial. Too controversial.
Now that you're off,
Too controversial.
Now that you're on
No, no.
podcast, you can do this kind of thing.
I like
Aisle
the
or
middle. I'll be honest. I like the
You do
middle.
not. Get the fuck out of here.
Two people to talk to.
That's just a good point. Think of it that way.
Not answering.
Aisle or window?
Not answering. Refuse to.
Play the call then.
Aisle.
Yeah.
Aisle. A little more legroom. Little more legroom there for your left leg.
Curtis was a window guy. Actually, now I think of it.
Was he?
He was. Yeah.
That's what he left in the message. It was just all
Sure, I'm a
about-
window guy. Hello.
Turkey, love the show. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm on the Fowler train today, so appreciate that. My
Well.
question is, you were not a fan of talking about the Adams situation. Totally get it. But the hypocrisy when you used to badger Steve about his family situation, I'm just wondering about that a little bit.
Yeah, no, I can answer that for you. Pretty simple. The name of that show when I did that was what?
The Kirk Minahan show.
And Steve was paid. And Steve was paid by who?
Kirk Minahan.
Okay. Yes. So I think no. I get your point, but I would say like, what do you mean the family situation with his brother about deleting audio?
I think in the divorce, it got Steve very uncomfortable, which again made a great podcast.
Oh sure, but to be
to
totally fair, like I didn't know what was and once like we didn't talk about it again. Like he just started on the show, didn't want to talk about it. So if you know this, we didn't talk about it after that.
Yeah, true. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have a similar rule after this show. Well, siblings are totally off limits.
Evidently not in your private life. From the calls we've gotten.
Hands off. Hands off.
This should be a bigger Hollywood scandal. I don't really know why this hasn't been discussed.
Yeah.
Jesus. Hello.
Hello.
Were there things in Curtis's one moment, caller? Were there things that happened to Curtis that maybe you weren't allowed to talk about, but yet things that happened to you that Curtis was allowed to make fun of on the radio?
I think we've talked about this. Yes, that definitely happened. Yes.
Off mic.
Just trying to figure it out.
This off mic show sounds way better than the Substack.
Have you read the description of the voicemail, but just haven't listened to it?
No, just there's a blue dot. Just haven't. Is there a description?
Yeah, do you get the transcription there? I said description. I meant transcription.
I don't think I do.
Oh yeah, you can get that right.
Yeah.
If you,
yeah.
If I click, it's going to play though, right?
Hello, caller. Just trying to lure you in, Mutt. Trying to get fooled by that calming intelligence. What's going on, caller?
I have 2 questions for Greg, and I have a question for Mutt.
Oh, good. Okay.
Greg.
Yes.
Do you think your sister and Tina Fey can replicate 2 girls in 1 cup, or no?
I've been told there will be some surprises at the show, so that could be.
Wow.
I'm not committing to that, but there could be.
I'm in.
There could be a reenactment.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Second question, Greg.
Yeah, follow up.
Did you ever let Harvey Weinstein grope you in order to get a gig at Hollywood, or no?
He would have.
Did I, or would I have?
He wasn't in Shakespeare in Love last time I checked, but he would have.
No, but
that movie stunk, by the way. The She Said one. I don't know if you saw it.
No.
The book was pretty good.
It's based on
the book.
It's him, right?
Yeah. Maybe a question from Mutt.
Yes. Mutt, is Carter Mutnansky still overweight, or no?
He's an athlete. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
He's a stallion.
He's an athlete.
Yeah, he's a muscular guy.
Yes. An athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Thank you.
He's a basketball guy.
He plays everything. We want to play everything, right?
He's not, but he dresses like one.
Yeah, that's true. Poor kid. What's he into now?
A lot of YouTube, man. A lot of YouTube. It's a problem. It's a problem.
It's what it is.
Listen to old Dennis and Callahan shows.
I'm worried because Tim McCann's going to put these Mutton Callahans. He's going to find them on YouTube now.
Oh, for sure.
He said he found the whole, the entire year of the shows online.
He'll be like, Dad, why is that other guy putting in no effort whatsoever?
Kidding. Tim texted me actually about that. He said it was actually Mike and Mike. He mistakenly had that.
Oh, shut up. It's not that.
He's easily confused, obviously. Hello.
Good morning, Kirk. The one, the only. I just want to put my vote in for Pat, and I want to let you know that Smugsy was talking about maple syrup.
That was Smugsy. Thank you. Oh, so it wasn't beer. Maple syrup, really? Okay, thank you.
Wow, hung up on his own.
That's good. Be exciting to see him in a few weeks. Mm-hmm. Gotta get him in the studio at some point. It's definitely not true. Hello. Come on, Ricky. One more bird.
I know Dave's answer, and he's probably on number 2. But Greg and Mutt, have you guys jerked off yet today?
Oh,
I have not. There's a bit. I'm staying at my parents' house.
That's old school.
With my
Nostalgia.
wife and family, so there's a lot. There's a lot there.
Could be tough.
Yeah.
I have not, and if we're going to be completely honest, I gave it up for Lent.
What do you mean?
If you want to.
What a pussy.
That's not true. That's very nice.
Oh.
You think God is going to look kindly on you now for doing this?
I don't know about that, but I thought it was something that could be cut out for the next 40 days or so.
Did you bring this up at the dinner table to the rest of the family? Yeah, what did you give up?
Give for Lent? That's a good question.
I gave
I'm not eating cereal for Lent. Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Self-pleasure.
Well, how many days in a row? I don't even know.
Just over a week, right?
Okay, so far so good.
Yeah, we're 9 days in. We're good.
No temptation yet.
Oh, there's been temptation. Yeah.
You're not going to do it.
No, I'm going to try. I'm going to make every attempt not to.
Make sure you stay away from those zit popping.
I know, right?
Videos.
Find on TikTok.
That'll get you going.
I'm scared.
So this means you had a problem. Like you're eliminating
No, it's
a
not.
problem.
It's not a problem. It just.
So you're not working. Like everyone's gone during the day.
I'm aware. Yes.
What the fuck?
You're right. Yeah.
You're not like you're reading or doing anything.
What the fuck? Reading, substacking. I'm working constantly on the grind.
It's true.
For the next job.
So you're not going to look at anything, obviously. You're not going to browse.
I've avoided a lot of Instagram.
Yeah.
For a week or so, yeah.
Huh. Well, good for you. You think you'll make it?
I don't know. I've tried this before and failed.
That specific
For being
one?
honest, yes.
Master of his domain.
40 days. That feels almost like unhealthy.
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm more focused. Maybe it's like a stanza. Maybe it should be better.
Will this be in the Substack, like the updates on
You
this?
should do that.
I am doing a separate post tomorrow for a couple of races, so maybe I'll include that in there.
You should do that. So
Yeah,
giving
well.
up for Lent. People
By the way, still check mark. Yep.
are hearing it now.
Yep.
All right. Hello. One or two more, Dave.
Blow your Substack.
Hello, Kirk. Hello.
Hello.
It's Tony Mads.
Oh.
And listen, I have a few words that I have to say to one Dave Cullinane. I mean, I think this is freaking ridiculous. This guy tries to put a complete smear on my campaign. It's completely bogus. It's my first week back. I've already been killing it in the ratings, and Cullinane's still sitting there like a bum.
Well, Dave, you want to respond to Tony's?
Listen, if you don't want to take the
I
heat,
mean,
don't
it's
say it.
freaking ridiculous.
Well, you can let him talk.
Always
Tony.
watching, Tony. Always watching.
Oh, Tony, go ahead. I mean, you did make that joke, so the floor is yours. Go ahead, make the defense if you want.
Well, I mean, seriously, Kirk.
No,
all you got
that's-
to do is look at the facts.
Go ahead.
I mean, look, I'm a fun guy. It was an agenda-free Friday. We will lose something. Come on.
Oh, is that I didn't realize. That's a good
if I
point.
knew that, I forgot about
that wasn't agenda-free Friday. That's what they have, right?
He should have used that as a defense.
Wow.
No
Shit,
agenda.
It was agenda-free.
I didn't realize
I mean,
that.
everything's on the table.
Tony, I never thought of that.
I mean, we can talk Sox, Bruins, Celtics, or a black guy jacking Belga's car. I mean, seriously.
It's a play.
I think I have to do it. I think I have to delete the tweet.
Well,
I
you
didn't know.
You should probably tweet on it. At some point a good apology. Say, I didn't realize it was an agenda-free Friday. Thank you, Tony, for calling.
That would be so funny if his
apology?
defense
No,
was,
it was
like,
just- if it was-
in my defense.
If it was
It was an
95's
agenda-
apology, they just said that was a company. Look, it's agenda-free. We can't control this.
We gave you a warning.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do?
Dave, are you still checking to see how many views that thing gets?
No, I'm not.
Is that 1 million yet?
It's not.
Oh, that's too bad.
Which means I checked last night.
No.
You're still checking.
You gotta get bigger fish than that.
Yeah.
I don't know who would be national. Or are you just thinking more? Are you sort of local based or?
I like to stay local. It's kind of where I think like community is a big, like if you can go to individual communities and spread out, that's how you actually eliminate racism in this world.
Sure.
So
is that how? Okay.
Yeah, this was actually a little bit of a bigger play than I would have liked.
Interesting. Thank you
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
How to take down racism? Who knew?
Yep.
Oh,
Should
we
go
should just
after-
call our shows agenda free. I don't. Why didn't we think of that?
You should go after Taffer.
That's true.
I heard
Mike
it
go?
on the way here. He was on the radio.
Was he really?
I thought it was like I was being
As
pranked.
an
or something.
appearance?
Yeah, he was on 106.7.
Oh Jesus!
Talking about Taffer's Tavern.
God, shoot me.
Hey, Boston!
He was there last night and then late night tonight.
He's late night tonight, right?
Mike's got to go, right?
Late night has got to be categorized as like 10 p.m., right?
Not for me,
At
but
the
I guess
earliest,
for him.
at the
You can go
earliest.
after the game.
Yeah.
Swing by, bring the family.
Yeah.
Make a night of
It'd
it.
be a big celebration.
Cold mac and cheese and some. I'll be like growing the hill all over again. Fantastic. Hello.
Kirk, can you confirm which Barstool personalities will be at the State Theater?
Can I confirm which Barstool personalities will be at the State Theater?
Mutt by that time.
What? Yeah. I don't know the answer to that call. Why? Do you have any? I mean, do you have somebody in mind? I could tell you. I think.
Whitney?
I don't know that.
Dave?
Dave Portnoy?
Yes.
No.
He said he was going to come to the next show.
That is true. Yeah. Amazingly, I don't think that's going to happen.
I agree. Carabas?
He's not a Barstool employee. He was. I don't know. I would love to
Yeah.
see him there. He's killing it
Riggs.
right now. Riggs will be there. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. I'll be there. Dave Cullinane will be there. Justin Trudell will be there. Mike Geary will be there.
Is it Saturday?
Saturday, March the 25th, 2023. State Theater in Portland, Maine. Beautiful. The night before, they're going to be at Ziggy's.
Gritty's.
What is it?
Gritty's.
Gritty's. Good.
Doing the dance.
Yeah. Well, Mike, and you'll be there Friday night, Dave?
Yes.
There you go. I will not be there at that show Friday night. Just to let you know, I want to have a good time. Dad won't be there. Have a good time. Hello.
It does me do, Craig.
Hello. I think is that your attempt at Swedish? 'Cause it's
Sounded good to me.
Very good.
Ja.
Yeah, Tim in Compton.
Oh, hey. Hello, Tim. Well, this makes sense. Since you're neither Tim nor in Canton, then you also speak Swedish. So you have a whole secret life we don't know about.
I can see that.
Well, Greg, can you pick me up on the way to the game? I'll sit in the back with the kids.
Tim knows all the good pizza places.
That would be great. I would love to.
Tim, are you going to the game?
Vamos. As you say, my name is Tom, and I'm actually from Norwich, so I'm rooting for Burlington.
You have to break character totally. Jesus Christ.
I've said this a million times.
Well, no one listens to you. I mean, Jesus. So,
I know.
you're rooting for Burlington.
I am, even though the Burlington Chicks beat the Norwich Chicks last year in the state final, but Greg wouldn't care because he's only interested in misogynist sports, not the female.
You wouldn't even know how the Burlington girls did this year. Okay, so give us a little. Have you seen games at Canton High? How's the gym there? Do we know?
It's exceptional, and that 22-point favorite, they get at least 7 points at home. So
wow,
I think Mutt had said King all day. Couldn't agree more.
Taking the points.
Are you upset that Mutt didn't reach out to you? Go ahead, Tim. Yeah.
How you feeling, buddy?
First time he's
I'm good. Thank you for the sentiments. I do have those. I don't have a year's worth, but I have about 3 hours worth, and these might be worth money. And I'm willing to share the royalties with you.
Wow.
Really? Well, you know what, Tim? Whatever you make on it, you keep it, buddy. It's all you.
How about I'll donate it to your stack?
Well, there you go.
And you can post.
Oh boy, how bad are they, Tim?
You know I like you. I always, when I would call your show at night, never made sure.
Yeah,
it's true.
These are what they are. I'll just say that. You can tell Jerry is, I think Poehler said it. Jerry's like a hostage. He's so pissed. He's in that room with you, and you can just hear it in his voice. I'd love to actually hear your take after you listen to him and say what it was actually like that day.
Probably take
he's such a dick. He's like an old.
This come from Tim McCann last year at the Ritzer race, taking 90 pictures of Jerry. He basically sucked his dick after the race.
Since the heart attack, Tim's the truth is coming out. Tim realized he doesn't have much time left.
Tim got the great picture of Jerry at the finish line. I will give him that. That's great photography right there.
Thank you.
I will say that.
And I get the Munchkin box signed. I burned that. Ever since he turned on Mutt, that guy's dead to me.
So the guy, tries to fuck me over. Tim doesn't care. He fucking gets rid of Mutt, and Tim, I respect that. I respect that.
It's loyal.
I respect that. I can't argue with that.
There is truth to that. But you know what? You can fight for yourself. He picked on Mutt. He knew what he could do. Fuck him. He looks like an old. You know what? Jerry is. He looks like an old lesbian field hockey coach.
To me, Jerry.
So angry to have to work.
I would say Jerry now looks weathered and old. He looks to me like he won like 14 times on the LPGA tour, and is now like an assistant golf pro in Florida. That's what I think when I see him now.
And is angry.
Yes, I haven't had that joke in my head for a year. Thanks, Tim. It sounds like he's back to normal.
Hope you feel better.
Sounds like he's back to normal.
Big news. Tim and Canton rooting for Burlington tonight. That is
kidding.
That's blasphemous.
What Jerry's so pissy about, when I was off the show, like I left the show and like I quietly left. I was like, you guys, good luck. Do your thing. I'm not going to do everything I can to ruin it. Just do the best you can.
You're very supportive. Thank you for that. Yeah.
It's fine. I got you the job. Another job I got you.
Thank you very much.
Jesus Christ. Put you on the show.
Yeah,
saved you at night.
Thank you.
And now it's unbelievable. One more maybe, Dave. Baby Dave, maybe I should say. Keep grinding.
Kirk and the guys. Would you be some trivia?
Good show.
Can you name the big spin-off of these three shows I'm going to mention?
We'll try our best.
So the Cosby Show. What would be the biggest spin-off that came from that?
A different world.
Yep. The Golden Girls.
Empty Nest.
Ooh. Yes. There was also. Do you remember the show that came off like right after it came off?
The Golden Palace. You're talking about the one year they did without B. Arthur?
Yeah.
Blanche's.
I don't know if you knew that one as well.
Don Cheadle was on there.
And yeah, and Cheech Marin.
Cheech Marin as well. Yeah, it's true.
And All in the Family.
Well, there's a million. There's the Jeffersons. There's Maude. I mean, there was a bunch of spinoffs. Archie Bunker's Place. Gloria was half a season with Burgess Meredith playing her boss. He was a veterinarian. Yeah, it was not good. Not good.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's brain. What are we doing? I mean, come on, Jesus Christ. It can't be the last call of the week, Dave. Can't. Harry's very into old Twilight Zone episodes, so we watched a couple. And
that's cool.
Fucking great show. That fucking show cooked.
Never got into it.
Oh, neither did I until we started randomly. He's like into horror and sci-fi, so I said, "Well, try it." Fucking great.
You're watching Doctor Who on Channel 2 as a kid, but never Twilight Zone.
That freaked me out as a kid. I was little.
It was weird, but I remember liking it. Yeah,
The
so you
old
get in
one,
like the telephone booth and go somewhere.
Very strange. Yeah. You might like that, maybe. I don't know. You liked Cocaine Bear. You liked Cocaine Bear. We had a good time there. Not bad. Hello. Well, I tell him you get up jerking off.
Guess what, Uncle Mike?
He's not gonna believe. He won't believe it. He's like, no fucking chance. I don't. I mean, he's 10. He's not there yet. I don't know. No, I don't know. I can just tell he's not that kind of person yet. But when is that? You must be starting to think about that now.
Yeah, because he just turned 10. Yeah.
When does that start to become? Well, you know, when does that start becoming?
I think I would be surprised if he hasn't already come across the stuff online and stuff.
Well, that's for sure. But I just mean like, when do I start
walking in on it?
Get awkward.
Making sure you knock loud when you come into the room.
God, Jesus Christ.
Keep watching Madden on YouTube, buddy. Let's not go down a different road.
My poor mom, 2 sons, but still, Jesus. God. She's naked in the shower, jerking off. Not jerking off.
Shaving.
Playing with that clit of hers. Jesus. What? She was. What's wrong? She's a sexual person. What's wrong with that?
She just called in earlier. I mean, this is a...
Think your mom has ever pleasured herself in her life?
Never thought of it.
Do you never?
No, she never has. Never has. Confirmed.
Confirmed. I mean, God, you want the person to be happy, don't you? Hello.
It's probably a healthy percentage of women who have never masturbated, right? It's a fucking process for a woman.
What's a healthy number in your mind?
I'd say like maybe 25% of all women.
No, what the fuck are you talking?
No, you think that's
more offensive than the Raptors thing?
10?
Like adult women, you're saying,
that have never masturbated.
By masturbate, you mean just like play with their clitoris till some sort of stimulation.
With like the plan of.
You're not talking about like a device or anything necessarily. You're just saying anything is in play.
Just that a woman has never done it. She's only been
one of
stimulated.
every 4 adult. What do you think this is?
That's too high.
Seems
so let's
high.
say 10%.
Do you think there's an adult man who's never masturbated? Statistically, I mean, I know some have. But it's like the percentage is like 99.99.
Yeah, definitely.
I would say for women, it's probably
probably
the
the same.
Probably the same. Maybe a little lower. I'll give you maybe like 90.
This would have been my answer if somebody asked me what's great about women. I would have said they masturbate just
less,
just as much.
That's true.
As men.
It's true. Seems way less messy too.
Again on the jumbotron. It's a long explanation. But.
They all do. We'll show you how to do it.
98% of them compared to 99% of men.
That's what I'm saying.
Just a way different process. That's all. That's how I think this.
Oh, Kathy's ever done it?
Yeah, I'm sure she has. I
Call
guess.
her up.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Jesus.
2%.
What's that?
2% of women.
Alcohol for? Oh, the adult. So you're saying like over how old? Like 21, whatever we'll say, just for argument's sake?
Sure.
No, I'd say almost 100%. I mean, there's some who have no arms or something, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, even then, you make it work. I wouldn't make it work. I
mean,
had no arms when I was 13.
If you get a shower head, that's all you need.
I mean, all of their stimulation was by another person, basically.
I guess.
So, I mean, so it's got to be some. Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, we'll put a poll in the field. Oh. Hello.
Inside the Actors Studio, I am James Lipton. Today, by one Gregory Poehler. You prepared for the role of Dr. Dick Swing.
Yes.
Who's that?
That was my character's name in, what's that movie there? With the,
Well, Lipton would know. James, what's a movie?
it was the movie with the 50-year-old birthday parties.
The what?
I can't remember the name.
What are you talking about?
Wine Country.
Wine Country. Oh. What was the name of the character?
Dr. Dick Swing.
Dr. Dick Swing.
It wasn't really. It was just one of the actresses called me that in like an improvised line, and then
gotcha.
They said because I was just a doctor.
What year was that?
It was probably 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. Let's see on the Oh, there it is. Wine Country. Dr. Dick Swing. Oh, it was 8. Your sister wrote and directed it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Or produced and directed it. Sorry. How was it? That was a Netflix movie.
You know what's funny about that is I'm in I'm in the last scene of the movie, and so many people said to me like, "Hey, I saw your sister's movie," and then they didn't mention that they saw me, so I know they didn't make it to the end.
Was it not a good film or no?
Oh, yeah, it was good.
66% Rotten Tomatoes.
Sure.
It's fine.
Oh, you didn't like it?
Fine.
No, it was good.
Not great.
It was
Is
good.
it flat out comedy? Well, your name's Dr. Dick Swing.
Yeah.
I suppose it's a comedy.
Yeah, it's like one. I think it was Rachel Dratch.
Yeah, she's in
her
that just so.
50th birthday party, and they go to wine country, and it's a bunch of
that kind of
50-year-old women.
Okay.
So I think it's a more female-centric comedy.
Okay, there you go. Are you going to Milton's anytime? So you gonna come with us to Milton's or no?
If I'm invited, definitely.
You're
We love
definitely
Bill
invited.
Milton's.
Yeah,
Yes.
is that okay, Dave?
Absolutely.
All right, so we'll figure it out. Maybe we gotta do it soon. We gotta get ready for the show. So go to Miltons.com. 3 locations. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, and Chestnut Hill, and they actually built one in the great city, God's country himself. When Jesus Christ and God conversed and said, "How do we build the perfect place?" He said, "How about Burlington, Massachusetts?" And God said, "You know what, son? You're right. Let's do it." Burlington, Mass. The mall, Route 3.
Great place to get a suit for mourning Burlington's loss tonight to Canton.
Don't say that.
Oof,
For the
you
funeral.
really switched, man.
Well,
I
maybe-
thought you were saying
maybe in the
earlier.
spread.
I'm Canton Plus. Well, that's all I care about.
Okay,
Just the betting side
What's
of it.
the final score outright? What's the score going to be?
68-60 Burlington.
Oh, just sign for that.
Yeah, I'll sign for anything.
Win and done. So you're here throughout the run no matter what, which is good.
Yeah, yeah.
So they play, when the next day they play after this? Tuesday,
It
Wednesday?
would
or
be
something?
Tuesday, yeah, if they win.
You don't know where that is, obviously.
Either at home or versus in Sharon.
Oof, you're rooting for home, obviously. Huh. Okay. They redone the gym there?
Yeah, a little bit since I was there, but
Since they're- yeah.
basically the same.
So yeah, so that's down. You know where Burlington High is, right?
No.
Oh, you don't? Yeah,
It's in Burlington.
Go past the mall, head toward Billerica, right off 3A, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go down the hill a little bit.
Yeah.
Right past on the left is where I got my senior portraits taken. Right
Ooh.
before that, you know that place? The
Yeah.
yeah, go down the hill a little bit.
You still have those?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I look at them 2-3 times a week.
Can you tweet those out after the show?
Yeah, if I can find them. A lot of hair then. Down the hill, beautiful. Building 19 and a half used to be right around there, and now it's gone. Gone. Papagino's is still in
Good
Burlington,
stuff,
though.
cheap.
Still
Yeah.
a Papagino's there, which I like. Anyway, Milton's, of course, in the Burlington Mall. We'll be there next week. We'll have all our stuff. At the live show, I want a lot of people wearing their Miltons as well. Dave will have it. Mike will have it. I'll have it. Great suits, buy one, get one free suit event going on. Mutt will be there with us, I think, at some point. Hopefully next week if we go. To apply for a job, I suspect.
Is Bill hiring?
He could be.
Listen, that suit looks really good, but I got something. I want another one for you in the back.
Ooh, you
Hold on,
did
I know it
good.
looks good.
Yeah.
Let me get one more. I know you're busy. One more.
Upsell.
You're gonna like this one.
Exactly. So go to Miltons.com. So we're back Sunday night with Mike, right? We're actually going to do some stuff for Portland before that, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. Are you going to be, do you want me to just go home? You can set me up with that for 2:30, honestly.
I don't mind coming back. It's not a big deal.
That's what I mean. It's passive aggressive. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is not passive aggressive. No,
No, what?
it's not passive aggressive.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be here at
Set it up.
2:30. You're going to set it up.
Yep.
So you're not going to be here.
I'm going to be here and set it up.
What is it's best actor and best picture and like.
Well, I don't want to give it away, but they do like a draft of stuff.
Yeah.
So I could tell you after. They get very,
Okay.
But yeah, it's Oscar stuff, which I like.
When is the Oscar?
Is it best slap?
Not this year, I don't think. I said
The first pick would be big on that.
It's yeah, the third pick will be tough. How great would it be if Rock on Saturday nights? This Saturday. The Oscars are a week from Sunday, Dave. If this Saturday, if the show just started and Will Smith walked out, Rock just fucking smacked him in the face.
Yeah.
Will Smith would be like golden after that.
I know.
That's what he should do, but I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'm sure we'll talk about that Sunday. Greg, thank you so much. Hopefully
Yeah,
we'll see you
thanks,
next. If
man.
you want to come by next couple of weeks, you're always welcome here.
Sure, thanks. It's good to be
Anything
here.
you want to promote, Mike?
People can subscribe to the Substack.
Substack, okay.
Yep.
If you get to 5,000, Curtis, call.
I said 50,000.
He will
Five.
masturbate. He will
5,000.
masturbate on camera.
10,000 you will
No,
masturbate.
not during Lent.
10,000.
No.
10,000?
After Easter. I said 50,000.
10,000 you will masturbate on a crucifix.
Didn't you already do that at Wilbur?
I think I did actually before the show.
And we still have it, so luckily we can use it.
I think Justin the dog did before that show. Wilbur. I will say that. All right, we're back Sunday night with Mike. Is that right?
That's correct.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.